Welcome to Where's the Finish podcast.
Join us in conversations about running, life, and shenanigans.
It doesn't matter if it's a 5K or a multi-day. You may be asking, where's the finish?
WTF.
Hi, friends. Welcome to Where's the Finish podcast.
Where's the Francis?
Francis
My
podcast?
name is Francis.
Where's the Francis podcast?
Where's the Francis podcast?
It's
Where's
here.
the Finish?
The Francis
podcast?
is here.
That's good enough. Just keep
Okay.
going. I'm
Yeah.
Francis.
I'm Emily.
I'm Shebe.
And I'm Kevin.
It's got really weird.
And then now you gotta
introduce our guest.
Oh, and we're talking to the coolest, the most ultra amazing, Russ Hartzell. I just like to say it like that.
Let's get ready to rumble!
And now we just have to press
Hi, Russ.
Hi, how's it going, guys?
What is that?
I don't know. He's having technical difficulties, so that's why it's very funny. We just
It's
What?
so much technical difficulties as we're
box
looking
of
at colored pencils.
It's like, let's play a game. What's inside Russ's
That's
desk?
so cool.
What's in the box?
You're looking for Russ. I don't know why.
There we
There
go.
we go.
What? What? Okay, so you have two webcams and one of them points downward.
Well, what happened was I have my phone charger, and so since I use the iMac laptop and stuff, so it automatically reaches to my phone. So I was trying to use my phone to be my camera,
I see.
but the phone's too high def to be on my face. So
I see.
Oh, no
really
way.
as Mike always tells me, I have a face for podcasts. So
Well, interestingly enough, you're on a podcast and we get to see your face.
there we go.
Yeah. So Russ, thanks for coming in to hang out with us today. We really appreciate that. So we're excited to learn a little bit about you, and I know you are also part of the Sombrero running family. Is that correct?
Yes, that is
Okay.
correct.
Now, my understanding is you are kind of like a little bit of the mastermind on some of this stuff. Is that how I would put that?
I would say probably I'm the behind the scenes puppet master. Mike has the frontman skills of rallying anybody, getting the community together. I've kind of always just kind of taken the logistics and truthfully prefer to stay behind the scenes. So
All right.
I usually
Well-
take Mike's vision and improve it and move it along.
The man behind the curtain,
Oh, okay. You're the wizard.
the wizard.
Absolutely.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Jennings State Forest.
It's a wonderful wizard. There was.
Oh wait, the wonderful wizard of Jax.
Yeah. Jack's off 50.
What?
Yeah. Wearing my
That's what,
shirt.
that's what it should have been called.
Jack's
I
off
tried to
50.
get Mike to let me name it the Jacksonville official 50 miler. So we could shorten it to Jack's off 50 miler.
Yeah,
I
thought
love
I
that.
love
idea.
it. Like if I got a medal that said Jack's off 50 miler, I would be so freaking happy.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
hats.
Yeah,
The merch
branding
game
of
would
that.
be on point. Let me tell
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
you. We'd probably make more money off merch than we would off from race industries.
Hey, you know what? And that's okay.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, as long as you're making money, right? That's all that matters.
You gotta cater to your crowd.
That's it. That's it.
Hey, I love runners and everything, but when you're running a race business, you got to make money somehow.
I mean, that is the goal. That is for
But
sure.
they don't have to be mutually exclusive. I think sometimes race directors think that they have to be mutually exclusive, and you can provide well for runners and still make a viable business out of it.
Yes.
If you would like a great business model of what not to do, look at my books for Painted Horse and Swan. I pay money to put on the events because I love them so.
Well, if you were trying those events, if you really were trying to make money on, you could make money on.
I could make it into something, but then
That's what they're about for you, and
Yeah.
that's perfectly fine. Let me tell you, some of our sombrero events we do not really make money off.
you're buying too many burritos.
No, There's never
Burritos,
enough burritos.
bacon,
Yeah.
giving away merchandise, swag that we made. We enjoy the running piece of it as much. So I jokingly tell people we get all the food and then we figure out the course later.
I could absolutely see
Okay,
that.
so let's rewind because you have been race directing for a while, but what about your own running career?
I actually started running. I was in 8th grade and trying out for it was a stupid thing that in New York you had to take this like test if you were junior high trying to play a varsity sport. So
Okay.
I was trying out for the golf team, and so we had to do this physical fitness test to prove that we could play varsity sports.
For
So
golf?
yeah, I know it's stupid, silly, but we had to. And a mile run was part of the test. And like, so for me to take the test, I had to go take it. And so I was there with the track team, and I beat most of the high schoolers in the mile without any training. And the coach said, "You're not playing golf. You're coming out and running track." And I, at the time, never pushed back on any authority. So I was like, okay. So I started running track, did very well all through high school. I ran cross country. The 1 year of college, I went in person and did very well in cross country. I always, placed in the top couple in my account and in my region. I was actually a pretty quick runner. It's hard to believe now. But, I was a sub 18-minute 5K-er.
Nice.
My 15K was like 56 minutes. So I used to be quick. I'm not now, but and I used
What
to be,
happened? What happened? What did you just decide to not be quick anymore, or?
Well, I decided I really like to eat and I really like to drink and put on 130 pounds, and
Amen.
I see.
that kind of slowed me down. And then I was in the military, so I've always kind of ran. That's just part of what you got to do to at least be left alone during PT, right? So
Right.
I was always one of the quicker ones I was in the Air Force, so it was 1.5 mile fitness test. I was always one of the quicker ones. Always surprised people that I was as big as I was, and ran as fast as I did. But I didn't do any competitive running much for about 20 years. Then when I got out of the military, I didn't want to be one of those guys who got out of the military and stopped doing physical fitness at all. Just got really big because I was already big enough. So I started running half marathons, that type of thing. Then when I got to Jacksonville, I met Mike and the Runners for Recovery races, and
That's where I originally met you. Was at Sufferfest in 23.
Yeah, I was the race director that year.
Yep.
And it was just before we started putting on races for runners or for Sombrero.
Right.
And you know how it is. You get into the trail community and you get sucked in because of the community more than the actual event. So, and then slowly but surely, Mike found out I have an MBA and I'm a certified project manager.
So it's like, oh, you got these skills we can use.
Absolutely. Now I'm not a project manager anymore, but I do plenty of it in my Sombrero life. So
I could see that for sure. Yeah, it definitely keeps you busy.
well,
How many events does Sombrero right now? How many do they put on?
We have, without counting them all, I would say I think we're at 10. We're about to go to 11.
Okay, what's new? What's coming up?
Because we don't have all the details ironed out, what I'll say is October, November timeframe, we're going to put on a race in the Palatka area at Dunn's Creek.
Okay.
We're going to call it the Dunn's Ultra Marathon Badasses.
Okay.
Okay.
So
yeah, because it spells out dumb.
UMB.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That
like
sounds
that.
good.
Dumb race.
Dumb race.
Is there a buckle that says you're dumb on it?
We'll come up with something. I don't know how long the race is going to be.
Man.
A dumb buckle.
Get a shirt
Dumb
that says
buckle.
"I'm dumb. I ran a ultra race. I love it. I'm dumb. I
That
ran
might
an
be
ultra."
Francis's first ultra.
You know,
No.
we have to get Mike Albert's face on it.
Oh yes, yes. No, we got.
I can make it. I can make it fancy.
Yeah.
I'll
think
customize
Francis
it.
needs one.
I need a Rush shirt.
A Rush shirt?
Yeah.
Oh.
Rush
Oh.
shirt. Rush.
Rush.
Rush?
Shirt.
Rusher.
or Russ?
A Russ shirt.
Rusher.
Are you saying Rush or Russ?
Liter
Russ
cola.
shirt. A
Russ
Russ
shirt.
shirt. Liter
Russ
cola.
shirt.
Liter cola.
A
Both of
liter
the
of
Russians
cola.
are slow ass on them.
Yeah.
But no, we the Duns Creek one, that's a new one. The park actually reached out to us. We weren't even considering it, and they reached out to us and said, "Hey, someone gave us your name. We really want more events out here. We'd like to get some." They have the Mammoth Trail March there, so it's not the
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not we won't use their course exactly because they need a lot of room on the trails and stuff, but they have a lot of cool trails that aren't that wide like that. So they reached out to
wait,
us.
who? I'm so curious. So like, was it the like owned by the city? Is it a park owned by the who was the who contacted you?
The people who run the state park there,
Wow.
park
That's
manager, reached out to us and said, "Hey, we heard you guys put on races in the Jennings State Forest." They didn't tell us who, but we think it's the regional director of the Jennings State Forest region told them. And so they reached out to us and said, "Hey, we want events. You know, we've talked to a few people who do mostly road races. They weren't really interested in a trail race, which we know, truthfully, the money's better in the road business.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you can get 500 plus runners on in your race, where a trail, we're going to be capped at, 200, 250 there. We can probably get that many people. So reached out. So Mike has been taking groups out there every couple of weekends and just exploring and figuring out what we want to do out there. So we're going to put up something.
So if you want a say in this course and you find a hill you don't like, go out on a group run and be like, this section of trail is so ugly. I don't think anybody would want to come by here. And then that part of the course can be excluded.
You mean
it won't be?
Especially
that'll become the focus piece.
That's it. Yeah. We love dumb shit. That's why it's a dumb race.
Dumb race. Yep. I mean, Pioneer has some hills.
Yeah, Pioneer definitely has got hills. Mount Reagan is one of the prettiest sections in Florida, though.
It's like the only section Francis has done.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I enjoyed the challenge of some elevation.
I do too.
I wouldn't mind going to try a more challenging elevation course, but I don't want to drive that far.
It's very difficult. I did a half marathon that went up over like 9,000 feet and had like 4,300 feet of climb.
In a half marathon? Sure.
Yeah, it was hard.
Oof.
If we go visit my sister, we can do that. See if that race is going on in Utah.
Oof.
Or we can find a race in Tahoe.
We can find a race in
May.
Tahoe.
Yeah.
Just do the Tahoe 200. It's fine.
No.
How many days do I have? 5 days?
Ugh.
I mean, I got 5 days.
Yeah, you can take the entire week off work and go do that unsupported while I'm at my work conference.
I'm going to need more snacks. That wasn't a very well thought out plan. Disregard. Signal 9.
Wouldn't it be cool to be that physically fit? You just hop in at the last minute into a 200?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be wild.
Yeah.
200 meters?
Yes.
Yep.
There you go.
Yes.
Smart.
200 meters.
I don't know. 200 meters, if I run it hard, probably would hurt worse.
So, Russ, you also, not only do you run and race direct, but you also coach as well?
I do. I'm a USCA certified race coach. Go ahead.
What does that stand for?
United Endurance Sports Coaching Academy.
Okay.
So,
is that Jason Coop's program?
technically, no, it's not his, but if you read his book, it follows it exactly. So,
okay.
Essentially, yes. The certification piece, I've been coaching for years off and on, mostly road runners, marathon runners, that type of thing, just military people who are looking at expanding. And then when I got into ultra running, I'm like, I started coaching, and then I was like, well, having the certification might not be bad. So I started with Sombrero. Mike offered to pay for coaching if I would, we could offer some free entries, some free coaching with
Sure.
to help people get into races. And then, so I started coaching athletes. I don't advertise much.
I advertise for you.
Emily does. Emily and Casey do a good job of telling everyone that asked about it. At what you have to charge to be a race coach, I just can't bring myself to charge what you would need to make it a big business like some of them do, and I don't want to take.
Our coach is the same way.
Yeah.
He does it because he enjoys coaching, and I know even a couple of his clients that he just directly donates their money to.
Oh wow.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Russ and I first were talking about him possibly coaching when I was pacing him during Daytona 100. He was like,
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing you with your shirt off. That's all I remember.
And if you see me with my shirt off, I will tell you that is an emergency situation.
it was bad. It was.
I am dying.
We were running down the side of the road and like we run into Nicole.
Here, just bring the microphone a little closer to you. There you go.
We ran into Nicole and Nicole started talking to us, and then all of a sudden like he turns to the side and starts dry heaving, and she's like, okay, see you later.
Which Nicole was this?
Armbruster.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
For seeing her, but that's besides the point. I can tell you, I haven't ran too many ultras where I don't have to throw up and rally. So
So I met Russ when I came to the group run before I did my first ever ultra. Did like 15 miles with him. And at the end, they were showing off the shirts that you get if you were going to crew him for his first 100.
Oh.
And I'm not a sucker for a shirt, but I want, I'm all interested in hundreds. And the shirt was cool. So I was like, I want to crew too. So I went, and I think I came a little later. So he had done a couple of loops before this happened, but he comes in and he's immediately like puking.
Oh gosh.
Nice.
What race was that?
At Long Haul.
Oh, at Long Haul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that was the year that it was all mud. The first year they
Oh
moved it.
God.
Oh, the mud year.
And that was my
Yeah.
first 100.
That's
But
rough.
I'll tell you, I know I self-induce some of it because I get so overheated that I come into an aid station a little hot or a lot hot. And so then I start chugging cold drinks as quick as I can, cold soda, whatever I can get my hands on. And I think that that's what causes a lot of that. But I need to have a little more self-control. But ultra runners, we're not really known for, we got to do all or nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yes. And like I was like feeding you one pretzel at a time down for Daytona 100. You're like, okay, eat this pretzel. Have another
I get
pretzel.
warm and I just don't want to eat. And I'm a big guy, so it looks like I would always want to eat. But I get hot and I just don't want to eat anything. I don't want one more peanut butter and jelly sandwich shoved at me.
Well, you know what? You have to tell yourself, and your crew is going to have to tell you, is stop being a little bitch and take your medicine.
That's right.
Food is medicine.
That is true. She's right.
Yeah,
there.
well, I do
Put it in
very
your mouth.
I do very detail-oriented crew books for my crew. So
Okay.
it even includes like my medications that I'm on.
Yep.
So that if they start to notice certain symptoms in me, that they force me to take them, because I get that 1,000-yard stare thing going on, and with my PTSD and stuff. So then they'll
So
be like, "Oh,
what's the go-to for the 1,000-yard stare?
make me take my meds," because usually that's the first step, and then it'll help.
Yeah.
What are your other things like to watch out for that you have in your crew book?
If I start to get grumpy, make me take caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
Get a little diva-ish, and the caffeine seems to help.
Get this diva his Coke.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep, I've seen some diva.
And I know they say that the caffeine has a better effect if you give up caffeine a couple weeks before the race.
They say that, but
I personally will tell you that I won't be able to run if I'm in jail because I gave up my caffeine. So
I mean,
see, I'm gonna be much more miserable. Like, do you want me both on taper tantrums and caffeine withdrawal? That is a recipe for a disaster.
I want to.
Can you imagine me?
Sounds
No.
appealing.
No.
Can't do it.
What do you take on that, Francis?
How do you taper training for 100 miles?
Oh,
Well, basically,
how do you
so what a
You should get
taper
a
is,
coach.
and this is like any like most races of it's like kind of your A race, you're going to taper for it, where you hit your like peak volume, and then you reduce the volume leading into, so you're kind of like letting everything heal, letting all your muscles heal. So you've hit your peak, and then you taper down, and so you have a lighter
unless
lighter volume, unless you're stupid.
Unless you taper up.
You can also taper up. If you are untrained, just taper right on up.
I know people that pretend to taper.
When-
Not me.
Yeah, I don't like taper.
I'm pretty sure it's Emily.
Well, if you never train for a race, you never have to taper for one.
Yeah, right.
There
Yeah.
you go, Francis.
If you never run a race.
Or
You never
if
have
you
to
just
train.
constantly do races every weekend, you also do not have to taper.
Also, Francis
I'll
does
do that.
not like to do caffeine when he runs.
I can't
Really?
have caffeine when I run. I
At
can't.
all?
No,
We'll see that
it's horrible.
when you're running 100 miles here in
Yeah.
2 years.
I can't. It makes me feel terrible.
You'll be fine.
You'll be
feel
feeling
horrible.
terrible at that point
Yeah,
anyway.
you'd be like, give me whatever. I don't freaking care. I need it in my soul.
we won't even tell you what it
Exactly.
is. Here,
All
take
right.
this.
We'll give
Why?
you a medal at mile 18.
I
don't
don't.
worry.
Yeah, I want my 18.
Oh,
Yeah, let's talk about that, mile 18.
What's your
What's your
opinion,
take,
Russ?
Russ?
Well, let's talk about what it is first,
Oh.
Okay, so the LA Marathon
which is going on.
Just
today,
happened.
I believe.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So since the weather is going to be in the low 80s.
No, they said high or low.
No, they,
No, I
they
read
said
high 70s is what I read.
Is it-
high
is-
70s, low 80s.
Oh, low 8. Okay.
There you go.
Yes.
Which is like a Florida.
A Florida
winter.
day. That's a Florida
Yeah.
winter day.
Oh, Florida winter day. Yeah.
Because it started in the 50s.
That if runners decide that they're having a tough day, they can make a turn at mile 18 and head straight to the finish and get a medal
For 18 miles.
for 18 miles.
And they get a marathon.
Of
they
a
get a marathon finisher medal
What is-
at 18
Yeah.
miles.
What does Russ think?
So are you asking race director Russ or are you asking runner Russ? Because they're going to be
Both.
Both.
race
Both.
director Russ. I don't care. You paid your registration fee. I'll give you a medal because they're not going to do any good in my garage.
Good.
I already have the medal, right? So
Yep.
what am I going
I
to do?
already paid for it.
So the race director side of me is like, I already paid for the medals. Honestly, you're giving them whatever keeps people happy and keeps them coming back. Runner Russ is kind of more of a purist. So in general, I wouldn't give them, you wouldn't get a medal unless you finish the full distance. I do get the safety side of it. I know as Floridians, we can say, well, we run that in humidity all the time. We're a little more acclimated to that. So it probably could be a safety issue for people in California where it's not as humid, tends to be more dry. They're just not used to it. As a runner, the same thing. I wouldn't give buckles out for anything other than 100-miler, and I'll beat
Yeah.
it. But
No,
What about
I
100K?
I think 100K is a
100K is a good buckle. distance.
buckle for 100K.
We've seen that happen recently with a sombrero director.
Yeah.
it would have to be. Hey, whatever
Shout out to
motivates
Mike.
people, I don't get that hung up on it. But generally, I would say that unless there's some special obstacle they have to overcome as part of it, I would say 100-mile and up. But
Yeah.
there's also
some of
just
the
not a
more
lot
like
of 100Ks either.
technical and harder like terrain 100Ks, you do get a buckle.
I do think that there's a draw for that too. And I think that 100K distance is still really hard.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's still not an easy distance to run. It's not something that you don't just train for and go out and do.
Well,
I will
we never
say
got-
though. Sorry, the last two, I've only done 200 milers, but both times 100K was kind of where things started to fall apart.
Yes.
So like, I think I could do a good 100K
Yes.
and be like, okay, I'm done.
Yep. And I still think that that's, a respected distance. And I do think that there are certain
think-
races out there that deserve 100-mile or
I think
100K
every
buckle.
distance is a respected distance.
It is. That is very true.
Absolutely.
Especially a 5K.
Francis ran some this weekend.
I did.
You want to tell us about it, Francis? What did you do this weekend?
So Saturday morning, Emily woke up at like 6,
6.
and she was going to do 4 miles.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'll run with you. And I always say that with the intention of running with her. But then when it comes time to actually run, I'm like, oh no, I got to get up and run. She runs early. So I think
It was not early. I stayed in bed and waited for you. And then you're
She
like, oh, I'm
did.
not going. And I'm like, well, listen, I would have went a lot earlier if you weren't going to go.
So then I feel bad. She guilts me into my, all right, I'll do it. So we ran 4 miles in our neighborhood,
Nice.
out and back, and I was mad.
How fast did you go?
I have no idea.
You were mad?
I don't know.
I mean, usually if you were mad, oh, that's right.
Why don't
You don't wear a
ask
watch.
your question because I know Katie's going to listen. Why don't you ask your question for Katie
Okay,
right now?
Katie, I know you're listening. So I like to run angry. I
Because
like
you'll
it.
go faster.
It's a good place to be angry. And Emily is like super uplifting and like positive and happy. And I'm running and I'm like, oh, just please stop. And I've warned her ahead of time, like, look, I don't mean it. Don't take anything I say seriously. This is just me getting through this run. And I mean, I'm not like mean. I'm just not very nice. And so she's just like annoying. I hate to say that. She's so happy. She's so happy. I'm like,
It's your chipper.
dying.
So what's your
dying.
question for Katie?
I'm dying. So the question is, Mike is a lot like Emily, super uplifting,
Super upbeat.
super happy. Like, hey, let's go, let's do this, one more mile. And I'm like, I
And
wonder
Katie
if
wants to be
Katie
angry.
has that same
Yeah.
thing. Like, just
Is
shut up,
he
please.
annoying her?
Please just shut up. Let me be mad
It's
right
okay,
now.
you can tell us the truth, Katie.
Wow.
So anyway, I ran those 4 miles and we got through it, but I was spent. I was done. I'm like, oh. And then we went and ran the pizza mile
We did.
out in
Williston.
which was really
Yep.
cool. Had a great time.
Emily is pre-pressing the button because she won.
She got first place female.
First place female.
Overall. She chugged that root beer faster than I've ever seen anybody drink root beer. I thought I could drink fast. Like
Well, I
one
do
gulp, done.
think that, and this is just a suggestion, but I think that they should have cans
Of root beer.
of root beer
Yes.
Yeah.
and open it as you come in.
Kind of like the beer mile
beer,
people
yeah.
because
Yeah.
like
because it was
so-
an unfair advantage.
yes, so you guys had less liquid,
Significantly less.
significantly less liquid in the non-alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course yours had a chance to defizz because it got poured.
Yep.
And then of course it's easier to drink out of cup.
Yeah.
That
out of
being
cup.
said, it's still a tough thing to do.
It was tough.
I mean, I'll take the win. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
give back my win, but
She left me in the dust.
lesson to y'all, like do some cans and just pop them when we come in. so
And some
that there's-
LaCroix.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Max
I'll
would
do
be
it with
hard to
LaCroix.
That would
less-
be so
That
Next
would be
time, see if
so
I can
hard.
hang on to my title.
Start with LaCroix, then do a Sprite.
Mountain Dew.
Oh, Mountain. No caffeine. No caffeine.
No, yeah. That would be crazy. Yeah, because like so what the beer mile folk had to do. So what Kevin and I
Sorry.
that's okay. I was like, oh, for
God, did you
annihilate.
eat mac and cheese over there,
You
bro?
take your pants
I
there.
ate 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven.
We're all fidgeters, so we all have our fidget toys.
You guys started with Mick Ultra,
So yeah,
Yes.
started with Mick Ultra.
the pristine top of the chart.
Yeah, it
And
wasn't
then
great.
we went to the red can Budweiser,
Original
which
OG Budweiser.
I do not think I've ever had that before.
Oh,
And
I
it
mean,
was not good.
not great at all.
And then
And then the last one was Yingling,
Yingling.
which
Yeah.
like oh
That's not
it
bad.
was
It's not
no, and none of them. So it was the Yingling was the foamiest one.
yes.
So much foam in that Yingling, and yeah, the premise was the beer was going to get darker every loop. So I expected to go from like a lager to a stout. Those were my expectations.
Yeah.
Mm.
That would have been hard.
Because
Yeah.
no,
Hard to chug
honestly,
stout.
no, I would have had a better
I
time
can chug a
drinking a
stout
stout.
all day.
Oh yeah, I would have had a
'Cause it's
better
not
time.
fizzy.
But
Oh, that's true.
Mm.
The
But-
fizzy's the hardest part.
It's not as fizzy.
Beer
unfortunately, we're putting that out into the universe. So the race director, Jesse Michael, is
Good
going to
lady.
murder us.
Why?
She's going to give us
Good
a
lady.
thick boy stout.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll drink a stout. I'll drink
was
4
hard.
stouts. I don't.
All I remember was Kevin.
Yo.
Loop 2.
Oh yeah. The whole time.
I could hear him coming like.
because it was so bad, bro.
That's why I ran faster. I heard him behind me. I'm like,
I was like, oh god.
And I am proud to proclaim that I still have the best chugging powers of anybody.
Just can't hold it down.
People that are much faster than me, I passed them
You
You
did.
couldn't hold it
in
down.
the beer drinking.
You did pass. You
it
definitely
did
did.
not stay down though.
Yeah, did not stay down.
No, I didn't.
No.
You had a reversal.
So yeah, at the very end, I puked all of it up. It was not tasty. I didn't want it in my tummy.
Russ, have you ever done a beer mile or a Coke mile? Coca-Cola mile.
I have not. I feel like as long as throwing up doesn't disqualify you, I think I'd do okay.
So usually the standard thing is as long as you pass the finish line, yes, you're good for throwing up. If you do it during, you have to usually do a penalty loop.
Oh. Was
That's
not
usually
aware
the
of that.
way it works.
Okay.
And this was a 1.3 mile.
It was, yeah. It's a
Yeah.
little
She gave
long.
us
Well, I
0.3
got
for free.
1.19 on my watch.
I don't know.
I think I had like
something.
1.22, but
Yeah.
you
I
know,
have no idea.
yeah.
Yeah,
If you
I
like a
cheated.
race,
I tried cheating
Go ahead.
for
Russ.
Francis.
I'm just gonna say, if you like a race where you can drink and have a good time drinking, you should come up and run the Gate River Run.
Gate River Run. Just had that this weekend. Yeah.
They had that yesterday.
how-
I was there. I'm
How
standing
was
in
it?
hot and so crowded. Because I went in, I really wanted to push my limits and push my pace. There was no chance of that. It was so crowded. I got about 2.5 miles in. I was right on pace.
So
But I
you
was
probably
kinda-
wanted a 2.5 mile, a 2.5 mile medal.
Yeah,
I make the turn.
but just standing, people were chugging. There were a group right behind us, and as someone who hasn't drank in 10 years, I could smell the beer coming off of them as they're sitting
Oh,
behind
my.
me.
Oh, man.
Modelo's before the race even started.
What?
Every single
Free
mile,
game.
there were especially once you got into the housing communities, there were Jello shots, there was alcohol, there was tequila, there was
Wow.
you name it. There was the drinks were out there. It was you could have been pretty schnockered before you got around.
So is that why it's so popular? Is that why everybody wants to do it? Because they just drink?
Well, I think that it's a community. It's like the only event in Jacksonville that's that well community supported.
Ah,
Mm,
This year was year 49, so it's been a long time. Well
Wow.
established.
Oh man,
whole vibe.
And you
next
get
year's
run
gonna be
over-
tough to get into. Next year's gonna sell
run
out
over the
fast.
Hart
Yeah.
Bridge. So the Hart Bridge, it's the only time you get to run over the Hart Bridge. Well, they have a practice run that you can do it a couple weeks before, but that's what makes it special. You get to run across the big Hart Bridge. It used to be you finished right next to the Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium, but this year you finished down near the USS Orlick, which happens to be where we're starting and finishing the
Okay.
Halford.
Calford?
Calford.
Cal Ford.
So unfortunately, I am not running Calford.
I'm gonna run it.
Kevin's gonna run it, and he's gonna PR his 50 miler.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. So I've been looking at ultra sign up, right? I've been scoping out the competition. I've been seeing who's on the list, seeing how fast they
There's
are,
some
looking at their
fasties.
ultra sign up results.
There's some real
Listen,
fasties.
There's no way that I'm even going to be remotely in the close to the top 10.
What's his respect? What is the time for a 50 mile?
12 hours. is a
12
good time.
hours?
That's
is
a good time.
Yeah,
10 hours
Yeah.
is a good time.
11 is even better.
11's a good time.
I'm
What's
never gonna beat.
average? What's the average? What's the
It-
middle?
I
of
don't
the
know.
It really depends because there's some people that do a 50 miler in like sub 6 hours or maybe even
Wow.
5
Mark
hours.
Kudik.
No way.
Mark
And-
Kudik is that fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And then there's people that they peaked in 2019 and they had a 954 or 945.
Oh, Shay.
And that's what Kevin has to beat.
Wow.
That's Kevin's goal.
You're
Although
funny.
an urban makes it tougher
Why?
because you have to stop
Yeah.
at all the stop signs and
Follow
really?
the
Are
traffic
you saying
laws.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is a challenge?
Right,
You're saying
right.
this is a
Stoplight.
They have
challenge?
to follow the traffic laws.
Really?
I actually prefer an urban, to be honest with you. I know everyone loves trails, seems people love trails.
nope, urban.
I love urban.
I
really
do
like
too.
urban.
Yeah,
I've actually
we're
been
urban
looking
fans.
for a urban 100 miler to motivate myself, but I haven't.
How
found
about
it.
Tampa Bay 100? That's an urban one.
It is. Just okay, by the time I travel all the way down there and then get a
Okay, hear me out.
hotel and do all
Hear me
that.
out. Hear me out. How about Miami 125?
Oh yeah,
Hot.
that's
You
also
ever
far.
seen me running a fat boy in that heat.
Say toxic trail.
TGNY is your.
TGNY. That's your jam.
Now,
I
that
used
is
to
my
love that
bucket
place.
list race. I
Mm.
love New York City. Before we moved down here, we lived in New Jersey, so we'd get on the train almost every couple of weekends and go up there. I would love run TGNY.
He
My-
wants to
my
do the
parents-
one
my
that
parents-
is like
Sorry.
Vol State, but it's in upstate New York. What's the name of it?
My
There's like a
parents
guy on a
Used
couch.
to take me to TGN
On
the
when I
ultra
was a
sign up.
kid.
Fool's Ultra,
Really?
I think what they
Mhm.
call it. It's 420 miles.
Frozen
And you
yogurt.
Oh, yeah.
start in
It's GCBY.
Buffalo. You go across New York State.
Yeah.
Is
Sounds
Cal
cool.
Ford a race?
He's gonna. He's doing
Here we go.
something.
Trying to be
Is it an
careful with the
official
word.
race,
See,
or is it a self-guided endurance tour?
It is an adventure race run. So it's kind of similar to Tampa because of the way you would have to pull permit.
Mhm.
You
or
we
Wawa
have to be
crawl.
careful with how we word this. But
Exactly.
you required you follow all traffic laws. You can
You're
get
on your own,
penalties if
though.
you're caught, not following traffic laws, that type of thing. But
So,
yeah, we will have
Painted Horse, Urban Ultra, and Swan Song. Those are races.
so if I were the thing is, if I were to get out of my house tomorrow,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
let's just say I didn't have to work tomorrow,
All right.
and I'm like, I'm gonna go run an endurance tour,
Yeah.
and I went out there on my own and did it because it's just an endurance tour,
Yes.
not a race, because it's just me doing it.
Right.
I wouldn't have to do anything. I could do whatever I want.
I mean, you can,
And
but
there's
you're
no
not going to get a
rule.
buckle.
That's
Buy
what-
yourself
I
a
could make
buckle
myself
too.
a buckle.
I mean, you
Yes.
could make yourself
That's
a buckle.
running.
I could
That's just
say,
running.
guys,
That's just running.
Buckles aren't expensive.
I
You
could
can just
need
make
to
a buckle
track
for
it.
whatever you want.
because I
on
have buckles on
Strava.
all my belts. All my
You
belts
have to
a
wear
buckle.
your watch.
You gotta
what
wear a
if-
watch though.
So
Can't go naked.
I
Yeah,
could totally do that.
You
have
gotta
to
prove
track
it.
So you have to be able to prove it.
You
Yep.
can prove it.
What?
So
if
our
You
friend-
don't have to.
you don't?
Guess what? You can just order medals that say
Yeah.
100-mile
Yes.
finisher.
Yeah.
I
So
do not agree
They
with this.
do
I don't
not
endorse
make you
this
provide
message.
proof when you make the medals yourself.
I'm
See?
not an
You can
approval
make
it
of this
say whatever you
messaging.
I can
want.
totally. I've done 100 miles then.
Mm-mm.
I
You
can
can
prove it.
No,
Prove it. You don't know. She knows.
your wife doesn't lie.
Francis, don't let her fool you. She's saying this to you. But I said that I was going to do an adventure run where I ran from my house in McClenny, Florida to Ocala to Kevin's house and back to my house to get 100 miles, and it'd be pretty close. She said,
Yeah.
well, if you do that, I'll order you a buckle. So she
Yep.
totally knows it.
See?
Well, yeah, because he would be here. Like I was like, okay, we're gonna record the pod. Why aren't you here, Russ? You were supposed to run here today.
You were supposed to run here.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah,
You
Russ
had
was
too.
not-
You got too tired at Gate River Run.
Yeah.
Scheduling.
That 2.5 miles got him.
Yep.
I walked most after that because I got so frustrated with
Yeah.
not being able to move. that I'm like, you know what? I can be frustrated for another almost 7 miles or just enjoy myself. So I party paced it the rest of the way, stopped and had a Coke when I got to Mike Martinez's Sober Mile station.
Rule 62.
Did you get a tummy ache?
No.
How many people were at this race?
They said that there was a little over 20,000.
Wow. How did you
So-
park?
I parked a
He ran from
mile
his house.
away on the street so that I could pull out, and I was there 2 hours before the race started.
It was his fantastic beard that is suddenly
It was
gone.
the beard. Where's
That's
the
it.
beard? That
Yeah.
thing was luscious.
That was so funny because you know how many people commented that never,
Nobody
they didn't even know that I don't
noticed.
like that.
Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, parking is terrible." And then I'm like, "Why is nobody noticing this luscious beard that
Because
he
they're
has?"
concerned with parking.
They only
That's all it is.
I will say, that is the most stressful part of any race that I've ever been to is parking.
Parking.
It is
That
so
was
much
the only
stress.
reason I wasn't going to go to this race because I don't
Yes.
like. That's too many people and too much parking. That just I get
Exactly.
angry.
Yeah, I could see that. I'd much rather like a
So,
smaller event.
I was gonna say we circumvented this at last year's turkey trot by just running to the turkey trot
We did.
and then running home afterwards. So we just had like our turkey. We did a marathon, 10
Yeah.
out, did the 10K,
Yep.
and then ran back.
So did a marathon.
And then we didn't have to worry about parking.
That's why
You should have gotten a marathon
you
medal.
should have got a marathon medal
We got a turkey trot
from
10K
yourself.
medal.
Yeah, it's right up there.
That's like a backwards
From
LA
yourself.
marathon.
That's what I like
Mhm.
about Space Coast is you can get the hotel that will take you to and from the race.
They do.
That's
Now,
For a lot
You
of big
hated
races.
I used to
riding on
hate it,
that
so
bus.
I'm not
You
a
make me
social
drive you
person.
now.
The first few years we did it. We stayed on in the hotels and the beach and everything. And I don't like being awake early in the morning.
Really?
You have to get up at
Tell me
4
more.
o'clock in the morning and get on this bus.
I had no
A lot
idea.
of things he
I'm
doesn't like.
angry. I'm very angry that I'm awake
Okay.
this early.
All right, hold on.
And I'm
Time out.
sitting on a
Time
bus.
out.
You know what
Time-
really grinds my gears? Old man yells at
Listen.
cloud.
I'm sitting on the bus. I'm sitting on the bus trying to get to this place. Then it's weird because like I don't even want to be running this race. I don't like my brain is like why am I
Francis.
doing this?
Francis.
And then there's these people behind me like laughing and awake and like
Francis
talking
hates
about all
happiness.
the races that they're doing. And I'm like,
How dare you
I
be
I
happy
literally
right now?
had to use every bit of my energy not to be like, can you please shut up and let me be angry right here? Like I don't. It's like I'm such a horrible person.
So it's like you were sitting next to me.
I was like sitting all by myself on this
Listen.
school bus, like, oh, stop talking.
I have determined that Francis might have some anger issues.
I don't.
Some frustration, anger
I
issues.
Keeps it all
I keep
inside.
it all
It's
You
Do
gotta
you
let-
okay.
you gotta
listen
let
to
it out.
angry music on your headphones?
I
To-
listen to a lot of death metal
There you go.
Okay.
That's
in
smart.
my car by myself.
That's good.
And
So-
I run, and that's where I use my anger is when I'm running.
Nice.
I don't take it out anywhere
So
else.
I need you to bottle up that anger.
Get
Okay?
bottle it up. We
I'm
need you
gonna
to get
need you to
100-mile
bottle it up.
bottle.
So you guys are those people that are in the bus, like all happy about running. And I'm like,
Yes.
please, just
We-
let me be miserable.
You are in a room with those people.
When we went to crew, was it when we were crewing Russ?
When we crewed Russ
Mike.
and Mike at
Like
Toxic
it's
Trail.
4:00 in the morning, and I'm like still asleep,
Oh,
and
that was
everybody's
so
like
funny.
all laughing and chipper. I'm like, I just gotta go to the bathroom. I was like, I'm so mean. I,
I
can't
think
help
you
it.
got lost, like, or you were
I
sleeping.
did. No, I couldn't pee.
You
What?
couldn't pee.
I couldn't pee.
This camera. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
I couldn't urinate.
Why not?
I don't know. I wasn't awake.
You weren't
He was
awake?
in
Still
a- He's
asleep.
like, where are we? What is
Bro,
happening?
I cannot wait for you to run 100 miles.
That was a
bro.
good time, though. I had a really good time.
Mainly because I want to see you self-destruct.
I'm going to.
Yeah, I know, but I want to watch it. In
But
real
you're
time.
just gonna see a DNF.
No, you're
I'm
not.
telling you right now.
No, we're not. We're gonna fucking carry you.
I'm
Your
going
ass.
to
We're gonna
do not
drag
rest.
you down the street.
I think that will disqualify.
Why?
I don't know if
I'll
we
take
can
you.
drive.
2 feet on the ground at all times.
Give me a scooter.
Oh,
Joe-
right.
2
Joe.
feet.
Joe said I could. Get
He
a
said
scooter.
you could do
said I
Heelys
could
if
do
you wear
Heelys.
them the entire
entire
time.
Entire
That's true. Joe
time.
Fuller did say Heelys the entire time.
I'll hold on to the back of the car.
I was thinking.
No. So
Like
Verity's
McFly.
Verity's beer miles coming up.
Marathon.
yeah, Russ.
Beer marathon. Yes, the beer marathon.
Russ said that I should probably not.
What?
Russ is my coach.
I think you're smart. It's a horrible time.
Oh, it's the best, worst time ever.
And if anybody's
She's gonna
looking
keep
for a
herself
coach,
in this injury loop if she keeps doing this.
yep.
That's my
Yep.
argument. I
But-
want to get her out of the injury loop. If she wants to go run Badger, the hardest thing about any 100-miler is getting to the start line healthy. So if we can get her to the start line healthy, you saw what she can do at Tampa, and that was on reduced training load because she was
See,
already.
which is why he's my coach.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your next big race coming up, Emily? Is it Badger?
No, it's Miami 50-50.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm doing 2 prairies. I'm signed up for that. I
50K?
reduced to the half.
Oh, that's
yeah,
smart.
the
30K.
We have
yeah,
plans.
the 30K.
All right, yeah,
You
we
guys
do
know
too.
we have plans.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
also have plans.
We have,
So when will this
I
podcast
actually brought that up.
Do
What?
When will this podcast get released?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
She'll have 3 more races by then. There's no point. In it.
He's right. He's not lying.
No, I
She's been
won't.
good. She's been good this year.
I've been good this
She's
year,
been good
mostly
this year.
because I've been injured.
Right. Blessings.
I'm forced to
I-
be good.
I'm excited to announce I ran yesterday.
Yes.
We were there.
Yeah. Well, I ran in the morning too, and that was the first run I've had since January.
Wow.
Yeah, and just because I'm feeling so much more motivated. Not because I withdrew from Calford, which I did.
So many buttons over
So many buttons to be pressed.
All the buttons.
I have my hysterectomy scheduled.
there. Yeah.
So on the 23rd of March, we are going to yeet the ute.
Yeet the ute.
Yeet the ute.
Yep.
Bye.
We should make a race. Eat the you.
Yeet.
Yeet the ute.
I won't be able to run it because it's
No,
going to
like
take me
after
12
that.
weeks to heal.
Afterward.
Well, the good thing, Sharon, Evan can give you all the inside scoop for next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna be a miserable time.
Yep.
So are you going to be able to ride around in a car
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah, I'm going to crew him.
Awesome.
Yeah. So the best part is, I'll crew him. And then, of course, like if I'm not feeling so great, I can just put back the chair. I can take a nap, like all that stuff. It'll really set me up for good.
I think this is a perfect transition to talk a little bit more in depth about Calford.
Cowford.
Calford.
Cowford.
Calford.
It's a cow and they ford the
Miles is
cows.
still a long ass ways.
It is, yes. So, as someone who's never ran in Jacksonville, I've done urban before. What advice do you have for me there? Is the course overly difficult? Are there tons of turns? Is there any areas that I should be concerned with?
You'll have a GPX file. We
I
have
have
the
it.
course. You have it now? Okay.
Yep.
The course is fully laid out, and we took all that into account. Every community has a different vibe. So
Okay.
we're doing the northern part of town, the Springfield area. First thing,
Okay.
So
Is that more residential or?
it's a little more residential. It's the older part of town.
Okay.
It's a little more economically diverse
Okay.
than other areas. So doing it in the morning is good. Everyone will be out of there well before dark, obviously, because you'll be out of there in the first 8, maybe 9 miles. So we do have an aid station in the middle of that one. It's at a cemetery. We'll set that one up out of the back of my truck.
Someone should dress up like a ghost at that aid station.
And they actually do have a pretty popular 5-mile, 10-mile Halloween race there.
Nice.
I guess as volunteer coordinator, I have to figure out who's going to be at that aid station and who can dress as a ghost.
It'll probably
Get a
just be
sheet.
me unless somebody wants to come dressed as a ghost. Because I
Get a
don't
sheet.
do
Russ,
dress
the
up.
friendly
You just cut a
ghost.
hole in a sheet
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably like at least 2.
and get a thing for your feet. No
Maybe-
feet.
maybe
Look, no
3.
feet.
You got any
Look, that'll
do.
leftovers from Halloween Havoc?
No, I don't normally dress up, so there's probably some ghost around.
Like, there's a skeleton, maybe.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a good one.
I'm sure there
That's
is.
pretty
You can
funny.
ride around. I'll put them in the passenger seat for the carpool lane. It'll be fine.
That's a great place to
There you
DNF.
go.
That is a great place to DNF.
No, it's not.
At the cemetery.
No.
No, that's too
No.
early on.
It's too early in the
No
race.
way. 8
Too
miles
early.
is a respectable distance.
Every time I
Yeah,
ran
but-
50 miles, I get to like mile 20, 23-ish, and I'm like, I'm done.
Nice.
Every time.
You should be
Every
doing
single time.
That makes sense.
I do
But-
fine until I do the math and go, if I quit now, I can be home in an hour in a hot shower, and in 2 hours I can be eating and be in my middle of my nap.
Yeah, let's
Then I'm in trouble.
So,
Oh, yeah,
So
for
that was
sure.
cool.
Totally.
But
Hold on. You just froze. We missed that.
We
You said
missed
something
everything
about
you
you
said.
being in the middle of a nap.
I just said that I do fine at the distance stuff until I start doing the math and go, I can be home in 2 hours, in an hour. I could have a shower and have a nap started in 2 hours. Or I'm out here for another 12. That's when it gets dangerous for me.
I
Yeah.
could see that. Yeah.
trail math is bad.
But
love
I just
trail.
want to say, like, for someone that had never done 100 and then crewed Russ for his first and then paced and helped crew for his second 100, like, I admire Russ because, they make jokes, oh, slow ass Russ or whatever. But
Russ,
They
are people
do?
making jokes about you like that? What the hell is this shit?
Oh,
Never.
you didn't know.
You didn't even know.
You didn't know people were calling him slow
He
ass.
makes
Oh,
fun
yeah,
of
I do.
himself.
they're all saying it, Russ. No, but
No, he says it. He says
I know he says
But
it.
I
That's
don't
why
DNF.
He doesn't DNF. I
Right.
have seen his calves twitching, spasming like constantly. He's puking. He's going through everything. We're like facing like sideways rain and wind and cold,
yeah.
and he's
Daytona was rough.
uttering
Profanities. Yes.
Thinks I can't hear him, but he is still finishing.
That's right.
And
that's
yeah.
really helpful too. Is like if you want to do a 100-miler, see people at their worst.
Yep.
Like that will really cement things of like, okay, I saw, like my first long haul that I volunteered at, there were these people that were wearing fairy wings and it was like 3 a.m. and they came to the aid station table and they were just like, and they finished.
Uh-huh.
So you see people in like their worst, and then,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's gonna suck. Like I don't hide that. It's gonna suck no matter what. You could kind of embrace it.
Mhm.
I'm like by personality, like as a coach, and for everybody else, I'm optimistic and people that Francis hates. For myself, when I'm talking to myself, I'm calling myself every name in the book. I think that's part of the military training, but I'm very negative. Use negative stuff to motivate myself, but I would never
Mhm.
motivate others like that. But
Mhm.
running 100 miles, when they say there's no easy day in 100 miles, it's really not. And for some of us, we're running a completely different race
True.
than the top 10 people who are finishing 100 miles in less than 20 hours.
Mhm.
But they're also
Daytona-
going through it too. So
No,
everybody's
it's a whole,
going through it just at a different speed.
Some get
and their
done going
pace
through
and
it
everything else
faster than
creates them.
others.
But
Yeah.
hey, I can sleep on the side of a trail too. So usually that's what
Yep.
I do when I need to reset.
That is
I have
true.
no problem.
Until you give him some Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
His last loop at Long Haul was what your fastest one out of all of them because we gave him some Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Do the do.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
That
like
was the first year long haul was rough.
Caffeine.
But anyway, all right, back to Calford.
Calford.
Yes, Cal Ford.
Calford.
Cal Ford. Maybe we'll just
Okay.
type it in and make everyone happy. All
There
right.
you go.
Perfect.
There is some controversy there.
I love
The
it.
Facebook controversy.
Well, you know what's funny about? I don't care because it keeps people talking about it. So I don't care which one.
You know what?
call it.
People would much rather be talking about the jacks off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there may
Yeah.
have to be some black market
rebrand.
merch that goes around that one, but
Like
It's-
unofficial.
Or you could have a lower distance. It's the jacks off like sub ultra or
Jacks
the jacks off 50K.
Calford.
well, next
Jack-
year
no.
Jack off Calford.
No.
No.
the plan is next year for there to be a 100-mile distance and a 50-mile distance. So
There you go.
Nice.
we're not
Okay.
sure what we're going to do with 100 miles, but we'll do 2 loops of the 50. Or
No, don't do that. Don't do two
We
loops
may
to
make
50.
it go because from where we're at, we could wind you out to the ocean and back.
That
and
sounds
get pretty
better.
Oh,
close.
I like
So-
that.
The problem with doing a loop like that, in my opinion, I've already seen the course.
Mhm.
And then trying to go out and do it all over again, it's like, oh man, I remember that really shitty section's coming up.
But wouldn't
Like-
that be better?
No.
Because now you know the course.
Absolutely
You
not.
can't
I
get
kind
lost
of
if
like
you know the course.
previewing a course.
Yeah.
Not
And
me.
like in an out and back, you're like, yeah, I'd never have to see this again.
Yeah. So you could, I always call it, if you're doing a multi loop, your flip off loop.
Yes.
So, you'll be like, okay, this is your flip off loop. You hated this little hill right here. You get to flip it off.
Yes.
And never do it again.
F-U
Yep.
Hill.
So
See,
after
I
the
don't ever.
9,
You guys pay way more attention than I do when I'm running. I guess. To me, by the time I come back around to it, the lighting's different. It all looks different. Every tree looks the same. I don't know.
yeah.
I guess I'm
I
not
guess
paying as much
everybody's
attention to you
Every
guys.
mile sucks.
So
No,
when you
I've
have,
had like an ultra where things have just been magical, and I never I've had a couple ultras where there wasn't even this like tiniest low point.
Oh wow.
Oh, magical!
That was me
I
at
love
Big
those.
Scrub.
That-
I had no lows
I
at
don't
Big
know if
Scrub.
I know what that is. Maybe like a 50K.
No lows.
What happens after the cemetery?
Yeah, what's after the cemetery?
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, let's start from the beginning.
Okay,
Okay.
let's start from
Yeah.
the
All
beginning.
right.
The only way to
Begin
begin is by the beginning.
We're going to start at the beginning just because it's easier, and that's how I have my notes to talk through it. So,
Love it.
okay. So we're going to start at the USS Orlick. It's a Navy museum that's right on the river. It's actually going to be all lit up that night when people are coming into the finish because they're having a JROTC prom there that night. So it'll be all decorated and lit up. And then we do have, there will be official timing. There will be live tracking. So
Okay.
we'll
Who's
be able
doing the
to track
timing?
Fraser's affordable sports timing.
Okay.
He's doing the timing. He does pretty much all of our races. He started doing some of Dawn Lisenby's races, I think.
Very nice.
He focuses mostly on smaller scale. He does a lot of timing for Second Wind timing in Jacksonville. He works for
Okay.
them part-time. And then he does small nonprofit races under a couple hundred people because he recognized that the affordability of timing for small events is rough because of how. So he's, much more affordable. Just because he uses maybe not the newest technology. And
Who
but
gives a
it's-
shit though?
It
I don't know
works.
about you
I
guys.
mean,
If
affordable
my-
is in the name.
If my Timex watch keeps time, that's all I care about.
Yeah,
Right.
he was at Yo
Timer?
Mama, and he did a great job. We did Ocean's Relay, so
Nice.
I mean, relay is for timing is a little trickier, right? He did a great job.
Very
we've
nice.
never had any. He's done a lot
Yeah.
of our races. The only races he doesn't do are our really big, long ones. And that's because we have a pre-established relationship with Mike Melton for those.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he comes in, and Mike's team is top notch.
Yeah,
Very
for sure.
professional.
Absolutely.
They all
They'll
over the
catch you
country.
cheating.
So
Yeah.
Catch a cheat.
Francis is going to try to cheat one day. We're going to watch it in real time, but
well,
he's going to get
Francis
caught.
and I are going to work on an event that's all
Yes.
about who cheats the best.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about that
Yep.
actually.
So the
Can
shortest
you run
distance
100
will win.
miles and only actually run 10? That's the thing.
No.
Can you run 100 but actually 10 and still make it look good?
Yes,
How can I make it
I
look
can do that.
Sign up for Keys 100.
'Cause you
Find
can-
out.
I know a way.
You can
I know.
probably oh, never mind. Okay, keep going with
Sign
Cal
up for
Ford.
Daytona. Find out.
I want to hear more about Cal
But
Ford.
just so people know, we will have live. So, the public well, when I say public, the few of the runners out there who care, maybe Pacer Travel, some of those guys, they'll be able to, they can go to the site and they'll be able to track the runners around the 50-miler. We will too, as part of just for safety reasons, obviously.
Yeah.
Just
So
so
like
everyone
Blue Dot
knows.
Watch.
Yes.
Yes.
Watch.
So you'll be able to track the runners. The first event will go through what we're calling the Springfield Loop. It's the oldest part of Jacksonville. You'll go through like the area where the 1901 fires were, several historic houses, things like that you'll see along that route.
I have a
Very
question about
flat
that.
route. Excuse me?
I have a question about that.
Okay.
Are you going to put out a 84-page race guide with all the history of the 1901 fires and everything? Oh man.
No, that's not 84
You
pages.
need to get with Fuller.
It won't be 84,
84
pages, but I do think, I don't know, I'm a nerd and I openly admit that, and I think the history stuff is cool, so I would enjoy that.
It
if
is
I was going to a
cool.
race,
I'm just
so.
joking.
So there will be some of that. So then the second one will be through the Ortega Loop, which is much more shaded.
How many
It's
miles
on the
is
western side of the Ortega Loop's going to be about 13 miles, 13 and a half miles. I mean, it's an ultra, so it's all ish, but
that? So when you're saying loop, is it like it's taking me out and then I'm looping back to where I started and I'm taking
No.
out and looping back to where I started? So it's just
no, not at
like
all.
a segment almost.
A segment. I should
Okay,
call it a
got
segment.
it.
That would
Okay,
be
perfect.
more accurate. So it's basically the southwest corner, just over the St. Johns River, and then you'll cross the river on what they call the SUP. It's a
Oh, it's
pedestrian
pretty over
bridge.
there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty, very
Mm-hmm.
modern by
Seen it.
Jacksonville
What mile is
standards.
that?
The Ortega segment is. Well, give me 1 second. From
The
basically
Ortega
mile.
segment is 13.45 miles.
There you
Okay,
go.
so it'll
There's
be
a
daylight.
there's a very nice, good explanation of like highlights and all that stuff on Ultra Sign Up, which I'm guessing is part of the papers that you're holding.
Yeah. That's the bulk of it. I just didn't want you guys to have me staring off at my phone and stuff, so I figured I would just.
Oh no,
Make
we
notes.
are.
Oh, we don't care.
We probably put too much stuff on our race page usually, but
Some
it doesn't
people
help.
appreciate it. So, and
Well, it
there's always
doesn't-
going to be people who don't read anything, no matter how much or how little you put. You're going to have some people that just decide they'll come to your race the morning of and say, "Hey, we're going to do this section first before we do the other section." And then you're like, "Oh, wait, so you're just choosing your own course for this race that I put together?" And they say yes. And that happens. And they're like, "We're just going to start now."
Do it, lady.
Or when they email you the day before to ask you when the race starts, or yeah, I get it. we definitely get it. So from Ortega, you'll cross over the river into Bay Meadows area, and that's a beautiful area as well. A lot of businesses in that area. You'll be able to, if you decide you want to make a stop at a store or something along the way, a lot of support in that area. And we have lots of aid stations planned out at different businesses you're going to pass. We have some of you guys may know Regina Sui.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's going to have she won't be there, but we have access to her house and going to run an aid station out the front of her house
Oh,
I'll
nice.
be there.
in
Yep.
San Marco. Very nice area.
I'm gonna cook some hot food there.
Hot food.
Yep. Hot food at an aid
Will there
station.
be hot dogs at the aid station?
There will likely be hot dogs, burritos.
Oh yeah.
The
What mile is that?
sombrero fare. I think it's the
Oh, yeah.
marathonish.
23, 24, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's good.
25.
I like
Mhm.
that. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
You'll be hungry by
then-
then.
And then you'll move into what's called the Old Kings Road across the bridge, where you cross back over there. The Old Kings Road, actually, the road was there before Florida was ever a state. It predates into the British time. So it's an old area. Obviously, the road's been redone, but it follows that along the river.
Hmm.
And then
That's cool.
the last 7 miles or so is the urban core. You'll come by you'll kind of see the Jaguar Stadium, the ViStar buildings, and finish back at the Orlick.
So this is all basically on road/sidewalk, basically, or is there?
Yeah, there's a few
Some for
small
pedestrian
areas
areas?
where you get into some green, but it's minimized pretty heavily. It's
Okay.
mostly sidewalk, shared use paths with the bikes, that type of thing. So
Okay.
we
Any trail
we try to
section in there?
minimize it.
Is
Huh?
there any trail section through there at all? Or
No trail section at all.
okay,
Okay. Kevin likes to do urban runs, and then if there's the tiniest bit of grass,
yes, I'd like to complain and say I didn't bring my trail shoes for this.
yes.
just
So
a
he was
thing
just
that I do.
wondering if he was going to get the opportunity.
I do
really.
it every single time.
Don't worry,
Seriously.
Kevin. We'll find something else for you to complain about. I'll help you.
Oh, I'll be complaining the whole time. Don't worry.
So Russ,
I-
is there like a little bit of grass like when we did Wawa Crawl where we had to like
Yeah,
enough.
I think there's
Perfect. Don't complain
there
then.
is a small section of grass, but when I say small section, I think probably in total, if you're on 100 yards of grass, that's probably me being conservative. So there is not much.
Perfect.
Basically just connector areas where there might be a little bit of grass, but by and large, we completely avoided that. So
How are we feeling about cutting corners through parking lots?
if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
I'm just saying.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, in my event, I'm like, that's perfectly okay. Like, if you see a diagonal through a Publix parking lot, do it. But that depends on the RD.
lady.
I generally would rather see people
Follow the
way
course.
we map the course, run the way it was mapped.
Okay.
I will tell you, I'm not going to be out there looking for you cheating. I'll call you out if I see you, but I'm not going to be out there. Have you been to a sombrero race? We're not quite that serious, but you know,
Rule 62.
So when you see me at the finish after a couple hours,
Yeah,
I didn't cheat,
that's right. That's right.
but I can't run it. Boo.
I know. That makes me
No.
sad.
It's all right.
Mm-mm.
Whatever.
You can pace me if you want.
I'll be working.
What time do you get off work? I might
7 o'clock in the morning.
I might
7:30
no, I
in the
definitely
morning.
will not be up.
7 to 7.
No, hard pass.
but
So
yeah,
what's the cutoff time on this race?
16 hours, I think.
That's pretty generous.
19-minute mile pace
Yeah, that's very generous.
average.
Who has a race that you can do over the course of however many days you want?
Lots of people. Any that's just a
Can
run.
you do 1 mile a day for 100 days and get a buckle?
You can.
If you buy your own buckle.
So
Now,
nobody's doing that
Here's the
race.
thing. Hold up. If you signed up for Bear and Boar 444,
Yeah.
What's that?
you could actually do that.
You could get a beautiful buckle and you
Mhm.
could literally just do 1 or 2 miles a day.
What's
The
Bear and Boar?
problem is that at some point you will have to drive 2 hours to do a
Yeah.
couple miles.
What?
So
Yeah,
that's
'cause
my
you're able to leave as long as you start back where you left off.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
So a lot of people run from like point to point. Like it would be very difficult for you just to run 1 mile at a time, just because of logistics of getting in and out of the trail.
Bring a tent.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
essentially bring a tent. Like I'm just thinking, like
Rocket.
the juniper,
The guy
the
that
juniper
does
section.
not like camping or
I
the
don't like that.
outdoors, you're gonna.
I just
So
don't
it's
like
like, oh,
bugs.
to avoid running for longer than a mile,
I love
you'll
bugs.
face
I
the
don't-
other thing that you hate, which is camping in a tent outside.
I'm with you. I hate camping.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Mhm.
I don't like it. Susan's like, well, what about this? And I'm like, no, I still don't want to do it. She's like, what about the trailer I have? I'm like, yeah, but you don't have a shower and a bathroom inside of it.
Mm.
And I don't like that.
What if she did?
Maybe.
Francis
I'm just
doesn't
saying
really
there's a
camp though.
chance.
He takes a TV with him, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
count.
Yeah, I hook it up, man.
Watching
We hook it up.
Interstellar.
Interstellar. We watched Interstellar. It's
It's
awesome.
very funny.
Why not, man? If you're gonna do it, do it.
All right. So
Do
it,
lady.
anything else that anyone listening here should know about Cal Ford?
Cal Ford. He said it.
He said it.
Cal
Give me 1 second.
Ford.
One second.
Oh, okay.
He's
Russ is getting something.
Swag.
Getting
And
something.
for we're gonna do hats for everybody. We got a variety of designs for all the registered runners. Gonna be some dark blue hats, some blue, light blue, and darker blue camouflage hats with the patch similar to this one on it.
Cow print.
Cal
And then we got cow print hats.
Nice.
A couple
Nice.
handfuls of those.
Oh, that's
Nice.
fun.
That is super
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
all the finishers are gonna get
Oh,
A nice little
Ooh.
wooden medal.
little wooden
Fancy.
medal.
You got to have chocolate
That's
milk.
really nice.
It's not wooden. It's
Oh.
what's
It's a
called
coin.
dye bond. So the
Oh.
two
Okay.
the outsides are like a thin aluminum, and the inside is it's like a hard rubber vinyl.
Ooh,
But-
oh, that's cool.
Will it
And then
get
I was-
messed up if you use it as a coaster?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that because that would look like a coaster to me too.
Yeah.
No,
No, but I've
aluminum
got,
can handle it.
I've got some that I've made coasters out of as well. Because my sign guy at work had an issue with the alignment, so I had a bunch that got broken. So if you want one as a coaster, I'll give you one to use as a coaster.
Ooh,
There you go.
yes.
Hats are cool. You got to have chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
You got
Chocolate
to have
milk.
chocolate milk at the end.
Oh,
Dude, listen.
because cow forward.
Cow
I
forward.
do. Is there what
Chocolate
is the
milk
end
is
look
awesome
like?
at the
Is there food at the end?
Have
Is
you
it
ever
a
been to a
sombrero
sombrero race?
Where's Mike gonna be?
Oh,
At the
Mike will
finish
be
and
at the
start?
end.
He'll be at
Well,
the start and finish.
There'll be several of us that rove around. There'll be Mike, Emily, myself. We'll kind of be roving. I think Christina Parmalee is gonna probably ride with Emily. I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I don't know if she knows it yet, but we're gonna ride
Yeah.
together.
And then since I'll be crewing Kevin, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my thing where I set up a Google map and all the spots where I'm going to see him. So
Oh, nice.
I'll send those
Okay.
along to
Let's
you.
go
And then
out.
I can, if I keep, sight of anybody, I can always let you know.
Awesome.
Yeah, and if you need anything, let us know. Obviously, along the way.
Yeah. You can have a drop bag, Kevin.
I don't need a drop
He's
bag.
going to have me.
Okay.
I can have a drop
But-
bag, but I don't need one.
So for those listening that
Oh.
are running Cow Ford,
Yes.
Alfred?
Cow Ford.
you can have a drop bag.
How many drop bags? Just one.
One drop bag.
Where? At what mile?
It will be near the halfway,
Okay.
Regina's.
Oh yeah, so 23ish.
Yep, where you'll get hot food.
Hot food.
And then
drop
I
bag.
think the drop bag's going to get moved from there to somewhere around like the 40-mile mark.
We don't move drop bags.
We don't move drop.
Move drop bags.
Move.
Bitch, I'm a cow.
Move.
Oh, and drop
Yes,
bags
yes,
are
yes,
limited
yes.
to backpack sized and not like sea bag military size.
Yeah.
Are you
please
sure?
Don't bring your luggage.
I'm not even gonna bring a drop bag, so that's cool. I don't think
But-
I've ever
I-
ran a race that I've had a drop bag.
Really? Yes, you have.
I don't think so.
Really?
Nope.
I brought a drop bag for my first 50K because he's like, you can have a drop bag. And I'm like, okay, I put like a pair of shoes in there. Like, I don't know. I changed my shoes,
Oh my.
but
Oh.
are you surprised I brought 1,000,000 socks to Tampa Bay 100?
I know
Like,
Yeah,
you did.
yeah.
You brought all of the
I've
songs.
used drop bags I packed drop bags at 50K. I think the most I used drop bags was God, I can't even remember. I'm trying to think of like when I've used drop bags.
You used drop
Um,
bags for Hennepin.
Did I?
Yeah,
Did I have a drop bag at Hennepin?
you did.
I don't know.
I had night clothes.
You
Yeah,
did.
I had night clothes in a drop bag. Okay.
Mhm.
So Hennepin
think-
100, I did have a drop bag.
For Yo Mama, I think all I had I put a drop bag together, and I think I just put an energy drink in there. But that's why, because I never understood changing socks when you can't change your shoes if you don't have shoes in
well,
the drop bag.
I will say if your feet are soaking wet, I'm trying to think what race I did, but I did have, I think it was 2 loops. And so I knew, I know what it was. It was Jack's trail race. And I was sweating so bad that I soaked my socks. So I changed my socks because I was just so sweated out. And so it just helped a little bit.
My problem is I sweat
Yeah.
so bad that they're only going to be dry for another
Yeah,
minute or two
another
before
couple
they're already nasty again. So
Francis put a love note in my drop bag.
I did.
You did. I asked
at least
you
you stopped
to.
putting the pictures in there.
What did I say?
I don't know. I was like, this is too much for me to read while I'm running.
Oh, that's right. That was your very
Yeah.
first one, right?
But I asked him to do it. It
Your
was my very first
one.
ultra.
Yeah,
He said
Yo Mama.
something like,
I said,
uh,
"You're the best."
he said you're crazy.
Simply
I-
the best.
Did you just like copy notes off of conversation hearts and just write them down?
No.
Like, you're the
That was
best.
genuine.
He's a very good love
You're
note
cute.
writer.
Are
You are cool.
You're
Yeah.
cool.
Words of affirmation.
Stay cool.
Yeah. Words of
What is the
affirmation.
idea behind a drop bag? What is that? I don't
The
quite understand.
idea behind
So-
the drop.
What is
Okay.
a drop?
So
it's
let's say
stuff
I'm
you might
doing
need?
so I'm doing a point to point race or I'm
Uh-huh.
doing it like a big out and back. Well, do I want to carry my headlamp for 50 miles and I won't need it.
Mm.
Right. So like at Hennepin, I had my night gear. And so then it's like, I'm not going to carry a headlamp all this time. I'm not going to carry my long sleeve.
Mm.
Like, so my gloves, I'm not going to carry those. My nighttime buffs, I'm not carrying that.
Got
But
it.
I'm going to get to my drop bag. Or if you have like, I can only eat this when I feel like crap. You're going to put it in that drop bag near an aid station
I
and
put
like,
Sour Patch Kids.
So
in
it's
mine.
for solo runners who don't have a crew.
A lot
Yeah,
of times,
yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's only for races where
Yeah.
you know
you could put
can't
like a power
finish.
bank in
Well,
there.
no,
If you know
it's
you're not going to finish,
yeah.
you need stuff.
Well, not
I'm
that
not
you're
going to
not
finish.
gonna
What are you
finish.
talking
Well,
about?
not that you're not going to. Okay, so if you're running like half marathon, you're not going to need a drop bag.
No.
You're just going to finish.
And so
Right.
there's some races where like some 50Ks where you don't get the option to have a drop bag.
Nice.
I don't know that I've
There's-
ever seen a 50K that has a drop bag other than Not Your Mama.
Gate to gate drop bag.
Is there a drop? Oh, I guess
Yeah.
there is a drop
I
Because-
believe, yeah, there's several that do have drop bags.
You
that
guys
50K
always need stuff. I've noticed that. Like working aid stations, everybody
all
needs
about
stuff.
stuff.
What kind of
like,
stuff do
People come
need?
in there
What do
like,
they want?
I need this. I need that.
Yeah.
What do they need?
And then if they don't have
Gimme,
like
gimme,
lube or sunscreen, that's a thing for a drop bag.
But it's only in the races that are semi
Usually long.
crazy, not insane. Like the 100-milers, they're all just like, broth. broth.
Is this
Bruh.
vegan?
Is this vegan? I'm like, sure.
You better not.
So I'm going to warn everybody. I warn you now. If you see me at an aid station and you're
No.
asking
Don't
for
trust
something
him.
that isn't vegan,
It's hot dog water.
I don't know. The truth is,
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
I
Was
don't
it you
know.
guys that sent it? Or no, I sent it to
I
Kevin.
don't know.
Oh my God. Okay. Hot dog water. So this guy took hot dog water
Gross.
and to make wine out of it.
Nice.
So I would say
Been there.
wine, but he like made a mead
Yeah.
with it. And so then he did it with the hot dog water.
Nice.
And then they tasted it and just to see, and it wasn't hot dog watery enough. So they did the thing where they put like, I don't know if it was in like vodka or something like that, where they put the hot dogs in it
Mm.
so they could extract
Yep.
the flavor. It's kind of like how you
That's
do vanilla,
disgusting.
like when
Yep.
you make
Uh-huh,
vanilla.
uh-huh.
It's the same sort of concept.
How
and
many-
they added that.
Not hot dog water enough.
How many chocolate starfishes were there?
Yo,
Oh God.
I actually one time went to a mead tasting event at Cigar City Cider
Okay.
and Mead in Ybor,
Wonderful.
and they did the Thanksgiving.
I'm
And so they had
absolutely
the
going
cranberry, they had a stuffing flavor,
Mhm.
they had a
Mhm.
turkey,
there. Next
and then
weekend,
I think a pie.
I'm going to Cigar City.
I mean, that's
Oh, yeah.
doable, but hot dog water.
People will make booze out of anything.
Yes,
mean,
I was
if you've been to
telling.
prison-
in jail.
Oh
was
yeah,
gonna say, that's
so
what it's
prison
like.
is
They
one.
call it bunk.
All right, so wait, so
Hooch.
Oh, hooch
There are-
or bunk.
there are people who will run 100 miles. So by that logic, of course, people are going to drink hot dog water.
That's true.
Insanity is everywhere.
That-
There was actually a race I wanted to do. They don't have it anymore, called the Sandlot Marathons.
Ooh, nice.
And what you do is you just run around the bases
oh no.
of a baseball field. You have to do
Oi.
it 384 times.
Oh no.
And they have hot dog flavored electrolyte.
Race director Russ.
Hot dog flavored
Baseball
heat.
field.
a hot.
Honestly,
you guys should totally do
Russ
that.
already
because I-
sombrero
honestly,
runs.
I want to do I would love to do that because I actually had planned to do it. And I bought a Rockford Peaches from A League of Their Own. I bought one of those
Aw.
I bought one of those dresses
That would be
because I was
cool.
like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this race. And so I dressed as it for Halloween, and then I was waiting for the race registration to open up, and it never did.
Oh.
Well, and
Maybe it
it's
wasn't a
kind of
hit.
it's kind of lucky because it's in Minnesota in
Oh,
March.
Don't you know?
yeah, and so they have to
Minnesota.
uncover
Yeah.
the bases
betcha.
from snow.
Too bad.
Sombrero could do a sombrero ultra.
But hot dog
That
water
looks- no,
electrolytes.
You know how people
I'm
do
sorry,
those
like,
runs where it looks
I
like
need
something?
to know
Oh, yeah.
more about these electrolytes. So
Sounds
are they
disgusting.
electrolytes that are flavored as hot dog, or did they use hot dog water and mix it
With electrolytes,
people
yes,
drink
and then put
pickle
hot
juice.
dogs in it.
People drink pickle juice. Why wouldn't you drink hot dog juice? Makes sense.
I mean, I'm sure
No.
that brine is.
How do you
Hot dog
do you
juice has
just like
lots of
put it
salt.
if you
It
put a
does.
bunch of
Tons of
hot
salt.
dogs
Not lots.
into a pantyhose or like a cheesecloth and squeeze it?
Take Vienna
That's
sausage
hot
water.
dog juice.
Vienna
Oh,
sausage water.
I
Don't they
used
come
to
in
love
water?
Vienna sausages.
Right? They come in water.
Yeah, but
don't
what?
they?
No,
I
like,
think-
how do you
People
eat
drink-
Vienna sausages?
but people
How
drink-
can you eat them?
Russ, do you like Vienna sausages?
I do.
They're fucking nasty.
What about Vienna sausage water?
People drink pickle juice. People drink pickle juice. Why wouldn't they drink hot dog water?
Nobody wants
No.
to drink hot
Then
dog.
why do they want to drink pickle juice?
Because
Because
it's
pickle juice
refreshing.
tastes good.
No, it doesn't.
It-
It smells disgusting.
It's. I mean, I will drink it.
I'll drink it right
Why
now.
wouldn't you
All
drink
right,
hot
Russ,
dog water?
pickle juice or no pickle juice?
Do I like pickle juice?
Yeah.
You like pickle juice.
I do, but sometimes the brand can matter a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's talk
okay,
about
tell
this.
me about this.
more.
Clausen is
all
the
the way.
brand.
Oh,
No.
Clausen, I'll drink all the pickle juice that's in the jar and leave the pickles
Yes,
for all I care.
so good.
but
Francis
but
is
like
my
Mount
first
Olive,
kind of
I don't really care for Mount Olive pickle juice. But-
Yeah, no.
Mount
Classic.
Olive.
And if you get the
So-
little pickle shots that come in, like they try to sell it off as like a electrolyte pickle shots or whatever.
Yep.
They're awful.
Mhm.
They taste horrible.
Okay, so at Trident, or no, it was during Jupiter Ridge. Well, one of them, they had the pickle shots, but it was spicy.
Oh, she liked those.
Yeah.
I liked them.
The
I didn't
spicy
think I
one?
would like them. They were spicy.
So why wouldn't you
Mhm.
want?
I'm pretty
dog
partial
juice.
to Bob's Pickle Pops personally.
Yeah.
If you were Russ, if you were running and you were at mile 90 and you felt terrible, and somebody's like, "Hey, this hot dog juice will make you run fast," you would
Fuck
drink
no,
it, right?
No, you're gonna puke. when
At
you
mile
drink it.
90, if you hand it to me, I'm going to drink it probably.
He's gonna drink it. Exactly.
No, all right, we're trying it. When's your
I'm
next
bringing
hundo?
hot dog juice.
I'm crewing you and I'm giving you a hot dog
Hot
water,
dog
That
Russ.
juice.
sounds
man.
fucking
I
horrible.
don't
I'm
have any
recording
You
races
it.
would
on
do
the
it. You
schedule.
would do it.
All right, well, you need to get one on the schedule. We've been talking about it.
You wanna come do Badger with us?
Nothing's motivating me.
Do Badger.
You
with
should
them.
come do
You
Badger.
sign
Badger.
up and then you get motivated.
No, don't do Badger. It's too far away.
You should. You
That's
should
too
come do-
expensive for me.
Yeah. Oh, tell me about it. I
Get
gotta
on a
second-
payment plan.
I got to
like
get a
me.
second job.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I will not take a payment plan for a race.
Yeah,
Just
there's a
can't do
payment
that.
plan. How
I'm
about
on a payment
insurance?
plan.
Does anybody here buy the insurance, race insurance?
What is that?
The race insurance?
I
What is
can't
this?
remember if I did or not. I may have.
What is race insurance?
Not.
So like if you get sick or you can't make the race for a specific set reasons. They
I've only
refund you.
seen that
Ah.
with Badger. Like that's the only race
Yeah.
I've ever signed up for where they're like, yeah, we partner with such and such that does race insurance. So I may have done it, but
a
I
lot
don't
of
think I've
run
ever
sign
seen it
up
before.
races have it as well.
Oh.
Well, Ultra Sign Up just started offering it for race directors to put it on theirs. So
They
you'll
did,
probably
yes.
start seeing it more on Run Sign Up as well. I wish they would spend less time on that and more times updating the platform, but that's a whole other conversation. You got to have HTML code background just to do anything more than put text in in Ultra Sign Up. So
And
That-
you
that
can
is true.
write a whole email and then it disappears
You can
On where?
on Ultra sign
on
up.
Ultra Sign Up.
Oh, yeah.
That's a rookie
so
mistake.
I have learned with any of these outside platforms, Spotify, Facebook, anywhere, I always write everything in Word.
That's what Russ told me to
Always Word or Google Docs.
do. He said it's a rookie mistake. So yes, rookie mistake that I've made more than once. Just-
She
don't worry,
does.
I know a certain
She
race director
does.
keeps making that same mistake, so we won't worry about it. But
There's
same thing
tears
with me.
with sombrero.
Apple Notes, Word, something, anything other than in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, because half the time you go to save the template and it goes away anyway, so you don't.
Mhm.
Also,
Level.
okay, so do you guys have the kind of mindset of what's a big screen job and what's a little screen job?
Yes,
So writing things like that for me is big screen job.
that's big
So,
screen
like,
for me. Mhm.
Anything like a Facebook post, big screen. Like even for my own Facebook, because I don't post on Facebook a lot.
I'll do little screen for Facebook, but Ultra Sign Up definitely big screen, especially 'cause of the way
Everything in
that
Ultra
the
Well,
Sign
whole
I
Up.
would
writing
no,
it
but
is.
I say the writing part because like what I'll do is I'll have it on like Google Docs and then I'll copy it on little screen. So I have to write it on big screen.
Mhm.
And then I either email it to myself or have it in Google Docs so I can post from little screen.
That's so many extra steps.
Yes, but I'm unhinged. So it's okay.
That's very funny.
I think that's something Russ might do too. Do you
Russ
do that,
does a
Russ?
good job with his stuff.
But it's also the photos are on the little screen. So I have to have the words from the big screen onto the phone with the pictures with the little screen.
I'm lost.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Well, with Facebook now, you can pull the photos directly off your phone
That's true. That's true.
to the big
I just-
screen. So
Okay, so you used to be able to, in one post, have pictures and video.
You cannot.
So you
And
can
now
do it.
you can't.
You can do it on your personal page. You cannot do it on like a business designated page.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Wow.
And I don't know why, and it drives me nuts. But you can do it
And
on your own page.
Sombrero is kind of difficult with some things because I can't manage Sombrero's running group on Facebook. I can't manage it using the Meta dashboard because he set it up as a personal community type page, not a business
Oh, yeah, that doesn't help.
And now we've got over like 3,300 members now, so it's too late to
change.
Transition now. But
yep. Inside baseball.
So let it be said, plug to Coach Russ. It was Russ who essentially created the training plan that got Emily her 26-hour 100 miles.
Yes.
It was all Russ.
Let's go.
All Russ. All Russ. The training
I
plan.
also want to recommend Coach Russ
excellent
for the husbands or the spouses.
Oh, yes.
Yep. And
he has been excellent with me.
I'm confused.
I'm very confused.
I need more details.
Does he hug you a lot?
No, just
emotional
giving
support?
me emotional support to be able to
a get out of jail free card.
Yeah, he gave me a get out of jail free card for
give you
surf.
a hall pass.
He gave me a pep talk for
no
surf
hall
about,
pass. Don't bring me into that.
No, it wasn't a hall pass. It was a get out of
He
jail
gave you
free.
a hall pass for
so
Mike
that any of
Alberts?
her insanity, like here, like I can, get out of jail free.
Yep.
Because he knows about the insanity that comes with this training and this lifestyle.
And he also pulled me because he knew I was on my way to go and yell at Francis and physically pulled me away to a different tent.
He's been excellent.
Nice.
Excellent
Okay, no, I need
this process.
He gave you a get out of jail free card. What do you redeem this for? What jail are you going into
so I will
that you need to not be going into?
Here we go.
I had tried to nap a couple of times during surf, couldn't sleep. One of the times I got mad because he took the blankets and it was cold, and for some reason I didn't want to bother him to get the blankets. I just wanted to be
mad about it.
I wanted to be angry.
Okay.
And then I came back around and he had pulled out every single pair of shoes that I had, and it got wet
and
overnight. All of the shoes were wet and powdery.
Trying to be helpful.
That was when I was going to yell at him, and Russ pulled me aside.
Yeah.
But when I finally was doing this, I'm weaving, and they were like, you need to go try to nap a little bit. So I was going to nap for 30 minutes? 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think you wanted 30.
And I guess Russ told Francis if I actually fell asleep,
let her sleep,
to let me sleep for 45 minutes.
Okay.
So I wake up at it was a little bit before 45 minutes, but I was like, what time is it? And then he told me, and I was like, you were supposed to wake me up 30 minutes. He's like, I have a get out of jail free card.
Coach let me do that.
Russ
and he's
said,
been good about everything through the process.
Yeah,
just the
he
pep
preps
talks
them.
and she's crazy. Don't worry about it. She's all this, and
it's not a matter of when you're going to break down, guy or girl. It's not a matter of when you're going to break down, especially in your first few 100-milers. It's a matter of when.
Mm-hmm.
It's a matter of when the stupidest things upset you. Your watch doesn't work, or you're not working your watch right.
Yeah,
and you're
crying,
or it's windy and you have to flip off the wind. I've done that.
Yeah.
I flipped off the wind in a race.
I give spouses credit that prove their significant others, because seeing them in pains, pushing them along even when things are really starting to suck, or when they get grouchy and diva-like and not taking it personal. Some spouses just can't do it, or shouldn't do it. So
Francis will just be like, you paid for this. You wanted to do this.
I'm like, hey,
you're doing it.
You drug me
get out there.
You paid for this.
I really can't wait to see Francis run an ultra.
Oh yeah.
I really
give it right back.
I really
know,
can't wait.
I could not have my dad crew me because he felt so bad when I was in pain. And he was just like, it's okay. Yeah. He's like, you don't have to do, because you just, not seeing somebody in pain.
Like
but
Mike Alberts was to Katie.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't want to see them in pain. And you're just like,
yeah. I couldn't have my wife.
I'm sorry, love. I would happily see you in pain because it means you're going to the finish. Yeah. And I already have.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't have my wife crew me because she'd be like, we still love you. You don't need to finish. It's okay. This is stupid. You're in so much pain. Stop. That type of thing. And That's not what I need to hear. Don't give me an excuse to quit. I don't need
give me
much
an
help
out.
with that.
Right. I've got enough outs already. I don't need another one.
You need this bench does not exist.
You need-
not see it. You are keeping
sitting?
moving.
No, we don't sit on
benches.
benches. I love to sit on a bench.
But then Russ will be like, I will sit here and you can go on without me.
Oh, okay. So Russ and I are the same.
Yes.
I think we both value sleep about the same too.
Yeah. Yeah. Sleepy lady. I actually had a nap today. I was like, I'm not having a day without a nap.
For naps.
Yes.
I did
My
not
work,
do
people at work laugh at me because it takes me an hour to get home from work most days. So by 6:30, I get home and I lay down and take a nap every evening if I can. And I sleep for about an hour. Then I'll get up and do whatever else needs to be done. But I want my nap. It's my
What time
reset.
do you go to sleep for the night then?
He works late into the night.
Usually
A lot of the
sometime around
time.
11:30, midnight.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
What time do you get up?
I usually try to leave my house by 5:30
Oh my God.
so I can
That's
hit the
horrible.
gym before work. And
Nice.
All right.
I get off work at 12:30
Yeah.
AM, PM.
with my full-time job, AM. I get home around 1. Go to bed around
You said your
3.
full-time job, but you have 2 full-time
I will.
jobs.
Well, I'm working on full-time number 2.
Yeah.
I'm doing an ultra this year of
Yeah.
work.
A
A
Work ultra.
Work ultra.
Work ultra to pay for Emily's races.
Oh. And your
Look at her shaking her head.
Yeah, I don't think
It's not
that's how
because
that
of
works.
that. It's a multitude.
I am
of
not the
things.
creator of
Our
the
daughter going to
problem.
college.
I
I
only
made her.
contributed.
I made a promise to our daughter that if she went to college, we would help her pay for it.
Oh.
And I'm going to be a man of my word. So,
It's very nice of you.
Mhm.
so my ultra this year is running. So I'm not training. I don't see any training happening for Tampa. So
Well, it's gonna get a whole
it's going to be DNF. Do not Francis.
Yes.
Do not Francis.
Do not Francis.
But wait, you know what?
You
I
know
want-
what?
I
Go
want-
running, but do not Francis.
I
That
want
means just
Russ-
keep going farther.
I want Russ not to
Great.
coach, but I want Russ to help me if I'm going to do Tampa.
Oh.
Not to coach me because I don't like.
What, you want him to
I don't-
crew?
I don't
You want him to
coach.
pace?
I don't know. I don't
I
know,
will be
but I
your
want
consultant. I'll be
consultant.
your
Yeah,
running
right.
consultant.
Is,
consultant.
is
He's
he
a
like your phone
collaborator.
a friend
Collaborate.
lifeline?
Maybe make me one of those binders. I like your binders. Those are cool.
The crew book.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't need to go know anything that's in
I
it.
don't want to think about it. Right. I don't want to think about it.
Because your job is to
I
run
just want to walk.
and
Yep.
run.
I always
I'm gonna
Emily was alluding to. I always say that I'm a running collaborator. I don't usually use the word coach because truthfully, ultra runners they want to run. They want to, they just need, and you can get a plan off anything.
Like,
Like-
what about the ones that don't want to
Don't wanna
run?
We're being coerced. What about the coerced ones? Peer
Hey,
pressure.
peer pressure is real, and especially
You'll
when you
go,
become an
you'll go
You know
up to
what?
the aid station and you'll be to the aid station worker. You'll be, please help me. I'm
And
being
see,
forced to run this against my will.
If
Please
I'm
help me.
doing it
And
alone,
like a little note.
see, I was
You're
crew.
like handing them
I'll
your
know what
gel
you're up
packet.
to. See, that's
Help
the
me.
thing. I'm gonna be going across that bridge like those mother effers are at the damn
Escape rooms in the
escape room.
cool.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna run as fast as I possibly can across this bridge. F you.
We're gonna
I'm
hang
get
out
across
at
and it's like
Iosa's house.
40
Like,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
up?
and then when
My
we get to
burger.
Iosa's house, yeah, I want to be on this live stream. All right,
We're
I'm gonna sit
kick you
down.
right
You're just gonna
out.
sit down at the live
I'm
stream.
gonna sit there and be like, hey, I'm not running anymore. DNF right
Straight
here.
to the finish.
No,
Jeff Iosa.
Straight.
He's got a
straight
cool
to Jeff.
bathroom.
he does.
Yeah.
There's a buckle in his wall.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like
Black
wow.
Canyon, I think.
How many
Yep.
buckles do you have to be able to use?
At least
Yeah, he's
7.
got. Yeah,
You
he
know?
has.
At least.
at least
I'm not going to accept the buckle if I finish.
What?
I'm going to be that guy. Like, no, I don't deserve this.
Why?
Why?
Just because I'm going to be too hipster.
Because you're gonna have
I'm going to be
cheated.
hipster.
Listen,
Hipster.
here's the
He
thing.
either
I'm gonna be
likes
hipster.
things when no one else, like
Yeah.
before everyone likes it,
Or
or
nobody
after
likes
everyone's done
it.
liking
And Ultra's
it.
too popular right now.
That's honestly one of my problems when something is very, very hyped. I don't want to jump into it
Mhm.
immediately, and I don't know why. And then I do jump into it like years later. I'm like, why didn't I jump into it when the hype was good? That's why I watch Heated
I
Rivalry.
want Mike.
See, I'm that
Martinez
way.
to be my crew.
My thing is, I've never been cool in my life, so I don't want to ruin that streak.
Exactly.
Mike Martinez has to be my crew.
You're gonna have. Are you gonna rent a bus for all
Yeah,
your
'cause-
crew?
Can we make a buckle that says Ultimate Diva?
For
me?
Francis,
Yes.
And it,
You
it can
guys-
say DNF
listen,
on it.
I'll
Do not
tell you though,
Francis.
You're not
honestly,
Francis.
you'd be surprised. I'm probably gonna honestly, I'll probably be just withdrawn
You'll be
During
the
the whole
ultimate
process,
diva.
I'll just-
No,
I
I've
won't
seen
be-
how you
I
are
don't
when
think
you
so.
run.
You think?
I don't think
You
so.
think I'll be a
I think
diva?
you'll be angry.
I
You're
will.
gonna
And then-
bitch
Oh man,
the
imagine
entire
you get
time.
Kevin
Yeah.
the hype
I'm gonna
man.
be
Yeah,
so
you're gonna
How-
fucking hate
Shut
me.
up.
Like, here's the thing. You know
He's
what's gonna be
hate me
great?
So
I'm gonna be
much.
pacing you when you're in your shitty ass lows,
So
and
from
you're
the
gonna be mad
from the very
right? You're gonna be
start.
super mad, and I'm just gonna be like this
Fast.
ball of fucking
It
energy.
starts early in the morning, so I'm not gonna be happy to be awake.
Yeah,
Number one.
and then
But I probably won't even go to sleep the night before. I'll be
Yeah.
like, this is stupid. Why
yeah,
should I even sleep?
I love this.
If I just
love
don't
this
go to
plan for
bed,
you.
I won't have to go
I
be
love it.
angry.
Actually, the longer he goes without sleep, the more like delirious, like funny he gets. So it might be better if he doesn't sleep the night
Just
before.
don't sleep
Yeah.
40 hours
Yeah.
straight.
I love it.
Yeah.
Dead.
He'll be like, I should be tired right now, and I'm not.
I'm not.
And I
That
don't
didn't make
understand
sense.
why.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Didn't make
guarantee you're
sense.
gonna have no shortage of tired.
Yeah.
It's going to be a DNS.
Ugh.
Did
I
not
remember
sleep.
it. I remember the
Yeah, did
last
not
10
sleep.
miles were horrible.
Yeah,
For
that is
me,
rough.
but
I didn't
not
like
for
it.
you.
I didn't like it.
I mean,
You had an orange soda, and you
I
were.
carried an orange soda the whole time. It was like shaking. I was so afraid to open it. It's gonna explode.
did you drink it?
No. No. It was like
How many
I
miles
was
did
like,
you
oh,
carry this orange
I don't know,
soda?
like 7, maybe
At
7.
least
least
7.
Because I was like,
Very
ooh,
nice.
this sounds good. And then she took off. I was like, oh, she's not stopping.
Nope.
Like, how am I gonna drink this
Mm-mm.
soda? Like,
No.
like
I'm very excited to see
Oh,
you
Locked in.
I was locked in.
all fucked
you-
up.
Oh,
It's gonna be great.
bad.
We need Russ to come pace.
Yeah, I want Mike Martinez there.
With his shirt off or
We're
on.
talking
Shirt
to
off.
Russ. You're like,
I-
I want Mike
Okay,
Martinez
I
there.
want-
What about Russ?
No, Russ is my collaborator.
Okay.
I want Mike.
So you're gonna need him
to
there.
give me what's it called when they run with you?
Snacks, pacing.
Pace.
Pacer. I want Mike to be my pacer.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll rub your.
But he
feet,
does need to
too.
wear a shirt.
you talking Mike Martinez or
Martinez.
Mike Alberts?
Martinez.
Because you talk about a lot of them. A lot
Martinez.
of
Oh,
times.
see, that makes sense. So okay,
Here we
Mike
go.
Martinez, Mike Alberts, Mike Melton. So it makes sense to say their last name.
Yes.
There's only one Jeff. So why do we
Iosa.
say Jeff Iosa? Like, is it?
It's a
and it's
cool
because
last
he's got a
name.
cool last name.
Yeah.
Because there's only one Jeff. Tell me who's the other Jeff?
Kaminsky.
Galloway. Oh.
Whoa. Within
Oh.
Within our group. Within the
core group
Florida-
of people. There isn't.
Florida Ultra
But
Community.
I'm
yet
sure there
everybody,
is.
and I notice, I'm like, why does everybody always say Jeff Iosa? Where's the other Jeff? Like, it's a cool name, but everybody says Jeff Iosa. Like Mike, like I said, there's all these Mikes.
There's only one Russ.
There's only
There's
one.
only one Russ, so we call him Russ.
There's only one Francis.
There's only one Francis, so you say Francis.
We say
Emily. There's a
Yeah.
couple other Emily.
There's a couple other Emilys. There are,
And they speak.
and they're faster than me.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, Russ is gonna help. It's gonna be awesome.
I can be the slow ass Emily.
I would do Cal Ford
California. You
I
gonna do
would
it?
do that.
He would do Calford,
In
but he would
2030.
do
Just
Cal
take the
Ford.
day
In
off.
2030.
I'm gonna call in. I'm
2030.
gonna call in a bomb threat to your work so that you get the day off.
Oh god.
The hospitals don't close. They'd be like, "Oh,
Oh.
we're open twice as open now." It's a
Yeah,
bomb
like now
threat.
you're locked
Open
in.
it up.
Oh yeah.
You're
We
like,
blow
you
up,
ain't- They're gonna
we
be
all
like, you
blow
can't
up.
leave. They lock people in there.
Oh fuck.
Like hurricanes, you're stuck. They have like a hurricane every year. You have
Team A,
Team A and Team B. So Team A is there when the hurricane is going on. You're stuck there until the all clear, and then Team B, if they're needed, will come in, and you're just there.
And really.
You get paid 24. I mean, as long as you're there, they pay you. It's awesome.
So what do you do?
So
Just
you're
find a
not
place to
working?
sleep?
So if you work, you work your schedule, you work, and then when you're not on your schedule, you just sit there.
Are they hiring?
And they pay you to
Always.
hang out.
Yeah, you get paid. to
Can I
sit
get
there.
paid to hang out
People
too?
hang out. It's awesome.
I like it.
Yeah.
Like I want just Team A or Team B.
Well, that we rotate.
I want to be on Team
every
B.
year. I think this year I was on Team A, but we didn't have a hurricane.
The A team.
I mean,
team.
you get
I
paid.
pity the fool.
Most people get
Can
at
I be
least
Team
24 hours.
C and I'll stay back and run
There
command
is a
center
team.
from
So
here?
there is a Team C. It's the backups. So Team C is the backups. So if somebody from Team A has too much damage and they can't come in,
Ooh, damn it.
Team C will.
I had
Come
to.
in.
I've done like EOC at the Marion County Sheriff's.
Mm.
So I am like one of the designated people for the place I work at that I need to go be at the EOC. And one of the things they do there is there's an, I don't know, officer or what. I don't think he's an officer. He's probably very high ranking and whatever, but he brings weird flavored chips. So, like those weird. So like, I guess at midnight during hurricanes, they have a special thing like at midnight during a hurricane when everybody's locked in the EOC, they try weird chips.
Hurricane snacks.
Yep.
Hurricane snacks.
I usually eat them all before the
Yeah, me
hurricane
too.
comes through.
I eat all of my snacks well before I'm supposed
We
to.
do too.
Yeah.
All of them, every time.
We do
Yep.
Are we talking about the snacks you put in your vehicle for being crude, or are we talking about the hurricane?
Just all snacks in general.
In
That's just a
general.
general snack statement.
Next statement.
I mean, isn't that why we do what we do?
Yeah.
Snacks.
Well, it's the
I
worst,
tell
like when you
people-
have. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I tell people all the time, I am the perfect example of you can't outwork a bad diet.
Hmm.
I
Yep.
run more than
That's true.
most, and I'm heavier than most. So I'm definitely proof you can't outrun a bad diet.
No.
But you
I
do
try.
it. You
We
get it
try.
done.
Yeah, we absolutely
100
try.
miles.
Yeah, you've done several hundreds. What's next on the horizon for you?
I don't know. I haven't been motivated with running much at all lately. I literally yesterday ran over half of the distance I ran in all of February. So I got to find something to motivate me race wise. I'm in a speed cycle right now. At least that's
Yeah,
what I'm
your
calling
5K.
it. So I'm
5K
doing.
was impressive.
I have a 5K goal.
What's your goal?
I want to get down under 27 minutes. I know that's not real fast, but
What?
No, that's faster.
That's
pretty
that's
fast.
faster than a lot of people. Like
Yeah.
some people's entire goal ever in running is to get a sub 30
Right.
5K. That's like a huge goal for a lot of people. Like you'll find a Facebook group with 50,000 people that's their goal.
And Russ
Well,
is
and-
already doing that.
and I tell people, like, we forget because we're surrounded by runners all the time. We forget that sometimes our running, what we think is not that impressive, is a huge goal for others. You know, like
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think I'm slow because a lot of times I'm surrounded by these runners running 20-minute 5Ks. But then you go to a big race. Like I went to Flagler Beach Run on the Runways last week and ran with 500 other people, and I finished ahead of most of 400 of them or whatever.
Nice.
And you know, it kind of puts it in perspective a little bit.
Yeah, I
So,
can see that for sure.
but I'm looking for I'm looking for a 5K that has weight divisions,
Weight divisions, like a Clydesdale division.
like a Clydesdale division, because I want to see how I would rank in my 5K time
Huh.
against other people of the same size.
Do you know any race directors who can do that?
Yeah,
Yes.
but
Yes. Yeah, the answer is yes.
Make the race. Make the race. That would be awesome.
but you know how much of a pain in the butt it is to put on road 5Ks?
Is it really?
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Well,
Mhm.
because by the time you pay for it's expensive. By the time you pay for the closing down the roads and the law enforcement presence and all that stuff, it's just
What about trail?
What about Cecil Field? Isn't that? Can you do a 5K there?
yeah. If I run the loop enough times, I could.
If
3
you
times.
do, you know what? There is a
Gears are turning.
yes, gears are turning because we have a park locally. You don't have to worry about any traffic whatsoever.
What park?
Baseline.
Oh, I live there.
Yes, you live
Yeah.
there.
So
You
Yeah,
have to get
5K.
people to be honest about their weight, though.
you got to scale.
You got to
You
scale.
gotta
Weigh in
scale.
at check-in.
Yeah.
Weigh them at check-in. No
Yeah.
shame. No
Yeah,
shame.
you literally get
I
weighed
guess
at
you have to
check-in.
be willing
No
to get on
shame.
a scale in front of
Right.
people.
Yeah.
And then, well, you can do like,
What would you call them? Would you do it like
well,
boxing?
Clyde. Well, I was gonna say,
Featherweight,
so like
middleweight, heavyweight?
bantamweight. So you have the featherweight division.
Featherweight would be what? 90 to
I
whatever.
don't know.
I don't know, but like,
Yeah.
so Clydesdale
like, according to
officially for like
wrestling, or-
triathlon is usually they've
And-
got the Clydesdale is over 220 pounds.
Is this in lieu of age divisions?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you don't
Instead
do
of
age, you
age.
do weight.
Yeah.
That puts an unfair advantage to a 20-year-old who's 200 pounds and a 45-year-old who's 200 pounds.
or
if you're
a
doing this, it's not
15
no one
year
really
old.
cares that much. It's a fun.
So
it would be a
don't- no?
fun type of that.
Let's do it, man. I would totally sign up for that.
What if
Hey,
Let's
I
start gaining
Now you have
weight
to do
just
it.
to do that?
All right, but what if I did this? What if I carried a ruck?
No.
No.
No,
It's got to
no,
be
no. It
35
has to be
pounds.
body weight.
There,
It's gonna
yeah.
be body weight
It
only.
Body
holds-
weight.
Yes, it would
And
be
we're gonna
so
pat you
different.
down. You can't wear extra layers.
And you're gonna wear
No,
underwear
you know,
only.
some people
Underwear
are gonna
only.
like
some
do
people
it
have
like
stuff
they
in their
do like
pocket.
the fishing. So have you guys heard about fishing?
Yes,
Oh, where
they
they're
use
cheating?
putting
lead
the weights
You put
in
the weights.
fish.
in
So
the
then
fish.
people are gonna be like, oh,
Oh,
eating
gosh.
weights.
Eating
No, you
lead.
don't eat lead. You put it up your butt.
Dude,
Everybody
Oh,
knows that's the safer
no.
option.
You got the
Russ,
butt
make
plug.
it happen. Make it happen.
If you're
This is a
willing to
great
gain,
idea.
if you're willing to gain weight just for whatever they're going to give you at
Yes.
a 5K, you deserve
Yes.
anything you get.
Exactly.
As
That's a
someone who
great
spent most
idea.
of his adult life trying to lose weight, I would not gain weight just for a 5K. But
Yeah, just
There
to
are-
try to lose it again. Yeah.
I've done 5Ks in the past where they had like an Athena and a Clydesdale division.
Yeah.
So I don't think I've ever
Wild.
seen one that had everybody in weight divisions, but that would
Yeah.
be kind of cool.
Yeah.
It
I think it
tough
would
in
be like you
check-in,
do
though.
it.
Registration would be hard. 'cause you have to
It would
wait
all
every
be
single
very
person.
difficult, and it would take a long time to really calculate the results, or depending how the timer can put it in. Like they could put in just like
I mean, no different than a weight class.
You would
Just have
need
a.
a professionally calibrated scale too.
Hmm.
Just to
Do
be
we?
sure that-
Why?
no, it wouldn't really matter because everybody's being
Using
weighed
the
on the
same
same
And they all
scale.
have it. They all have
Oh,
an
right.
estimate. Everybody
Okay.
gives you an estimate, so you assume, okay, you're
Yeah.
you're
And
saying
that
the
would be
estimated
easy
weight.
enough. You just add the extra question. It's like when you are registering and you ask about what shirt size you wear. You mean you
Yeah.
could just put the extra question into your registration platform and it would populate for you. I
You
mean,
do like a range.
And
Like
it wouldn't have
I'm
to be a 5K. You
Yeah,
could
you
do
could
it
do
for
it.
an ultra.
You could do a 100-miler.
Yeah.
Come on, Francis, let's go.
Yeah.
We'll call the weighted 100.
Yeah. Tampa Bay.
No, you're doing it. I'm not doing it. I've done it.
Tampa. I'll do it alone. I'll do it alone.
All right.
I'll do it all by myself.
I'll do it with you.
Do you know
so
actually
mad.
Strava does have that feature?
What?
You can sort by weight.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
actually can.
I
So
waited 10 hours.
so if you have your weight in Strava, you can see how you do along your weight class.
Interesting.
I'm like pretty sure, unless it's not there anymore.
No, I don't need any metrics to run, right? I can do it without.
you can.
he
do it
raw
with that.
dogs it.
You
Right.
Can, you can raw
'Cause
dog.
I don't like, so a lot of it has to do with, I don't like the way stuff feels on me when I'm
Yeah.
running. I don't like like they bother.
Do you know what they call that? It's called autism.
no, no. Like I don't like necklaces. I don't
Yeah.
particularly like wearing a
It's
watch.
autism. It's
It just
okay.
It's
bothers
definitely autism.
because you can do it without. Well, how would I know where I'm going?
That's right.
I don't have
you
a
need the
GP
GPX
and they
file.
see. Okay, so I can't run it anyway
No, you
because you have
can.
to prove that you have
No.
it to even get into
You
it.
have to have the
That's
Cal
She has to,
Topo.
like,
on
show
your
her
You
phone.
have to
cell
have
phone.
Cal
You have to bring your
Topo
phone.
on your cell phone.
What if I don't want to bring my phone?
You
I
have
don't
to
want
bring
that
your
thing
phone.
touching
Sorry.
me.
You have to bring
See,
your phone.
I
It's
can't
the
do it.
rule
Here's
for
the-
the
here's the reason
self-guided
why.
endurance
I can't
sport.
It's a
do it.
safety thing.
I understand.
So how
I
are
don't
we
want it
supposed to know
touching
where
me.
you're at?
You don't.
We have to,
I
as
can't.
your crew. Like,
Just
oh, okay,
assume.
we'll just
He's like, I
assume.
don't want
Have you
to
ever
know
run
where
with a
I'm at
phone in
'cause
your
I'm
pocket? It's
cheating.
terrible.
I run with my
Ugh.
phone in my hand.
Ugh. 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 You don't even know.
You gotta
Francis
train
is-
with it so you get
No,
used to it.
I
DNF,
can't.
do not,
Do not
Francis.
bring-
Are you going to wear a pack?
No.
You're not wearing a
I
pack.
tried it. And it just bothers me.
I wear the tight underwear, whatever you want to call it, that have the pockets in them, the boxer brief kind of style.
Maybe
And
that
have
will work.
the cell phone pocket in the side, and I put the
But you
phone
can-
in a Ziploc
can
and slide it
feel
right
it.
in there.
You can feel it in your pocket though. It touches you.
If you can feel it, you
that
haven't
you're
run
wearing
far enough.
shorts. I mean, you
I don't
can
mind
feel you
shorts.
have shoes on.
I don't mind.
You know what
You
I'm
have
hearing right
glass.
now?
You run with glasses on.
I do.
I'm hearing a lot of excuses from you.
That's what I'm hearing too.
That's all I'm hearing from you is
Yeah.
excuses.
Don't look at me like that.
He's side-eyeing you right now.
No.
No, but like a phone while you're running. Yeah.
In your pocket.
All right, well then I'll get you one of the mini Garmin thingies. They
Like one of those
sell.
hunting ones.
It's got
The
like
InReach?
Cal Topo or whatever
Oh.
on it. It's like a little Garmin navigation thing.
Yeah. See,
Can we
you have
just
to
put an Apple
prove
AirTag on them?
you. There you go. I'll wear an AirTag.
Yeah, we
in my
found out
shoe.
that Apple AirTag
In my
was
shoe.
not as
I'll
good,
put it on
though.
my shoe.
Remember,
I can handle
didn't we
that.
have issues with that trying to track
Oh well, we
Well, mine was
find my
Find My
iPhone. That was
Phone.
Find
yeah.
My
Oh,
iPhone.
that's what it was.
That's a little
Yeah.
different. The
AirTag might be a
AirTag
little
is a
better.
little
A
better.
little more
Got it.
precise.
Yeah.
For sure.
I still remember when you would put the little Apple thing into your shoe to track your metrics. You guys
Yeah.
remember that long ago?
Like a foot pod?
I had Nikes.
Yeah, that would
I
go
I had
into your
Nikes that had that.
Nice.
Yeah.
so.
Well, Russ, what else did we miss? What else do we need to bring to the table here, conversation-wise? Anything else we need to discuss, or?
You're still open
No.
for registration, right? For Cal Ford.
Calford.
Yep, Cal Ford is open. We'll post all the tracking stuff to the race page for those who aren't going to run it but would like to kind of monitor progress and see what's going on. We are also working through the technical pieces, so there'll be some live feed to Facebook that'll live feed the finish line.
Okay, cool.
We're working through the technical pieces of that, so I don't know how smooth it'll be day of race, but we are working on that, so you may be able to catch some of the finishers coming across the finish line.
Very
or
nice.
Cow Ford. Registration for Festivus is open.
Okay.
We've actually
Festivus is December.
that is December. We actually are. I mean, I'd have to look, but we're like 3-4. We're probably like a third through
Filling
our
up.
registration
Wow.
numbers. It's
Mhm.
filling up quick.
Yeah.
So
That's great.
Yep.
okay, I hope it's sold out by fall. So
Is surf open as well?
surf is not open yet. We're just waiting for confirmations on our dates from the county,
Okay.
Clay County. But that one will be President's Day weekend next year again.
Sure.
I tell
What-
you what, Sizzler is open
When Sizzler?
July 18th.
July 18th.
That sounds hot.
Sizzler. Maybe I'll be back to be running by then.
I would love that.
Yeah.
So
I
my
think
24 hour?
I think 12 hours
12
is the max. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm the RD, so I guess I should know that.
3, 6, 9, and 12. I think is what
Yeah.
we've got.
And we have
listed.
some relay. We have relay and we have
3, 6,
ruck
9,
relay
dun,
too.
dun, dun.
Relay for what?
Everyone
12
gives me
hours?
a hard time about the 9-hour option.
I think that's interesting. People don't do that a lot. Why not?
Well, to me, for a lot of people, finishing a 50K in under 9 hours is a good goal for them.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm always like, I don't know why it's so weird. Why do we got to double everything? Go from 6 to 12, 12 to 24,
You're already there.
50 miler to 100 miler. I mean, we don't have an intermediate. So the 9-hour option, we don't have a lot of people that take advantage of that option. So
I could see
But-
that.
Sizzler,
Well,
Sizzler
maybe
is
that's
a
what I'll
great
do.
race to test out new shoes. So
Sizzler?
last year, was it last year?
He did his
Whatever
6
year,
hour
I did
ultra.
I did my 6-hour ultra. It was a time-based ultra.
How far did you go?
13.
Wait. So first off, there is no such thing as a timed,
Just go with it.
time-based ultra.
Just go
Do
with
not,
it.
Francis.
Just go with it. Just go with
So
it.
either you
So what
run.
I did.
Oh my
I
God,
brought
this
all
is
my
so
running
funny.
shoes and
Y'all,
tried
you
them
would
all
not
out.
believe this. I just opened Ultra Sign Up just now to go look up Sombrero Sizzler, and it is on the page. It is
It's on the main
front
ultra sign up
page
page.
Wow.
right now on
Wow.
Ultra Sign Up.
Let's
That is
go.
freaking crazy. Everybody open Ultra Sign Up, and you'll see Sombrero Sizzler on it.
Sizzler's a great race.
Because usually they promote like maybe 3 to 5 races a day that to make the front page.
Wow, we made
That
the
is
front
so fun.
page.
Oh, there's a ruck division.
There is, yeah.
Yep. Oh, it's on the front
It
page.
is.
It's exciting.
Where?
It's a-
Oh, yeah,
it's
look at
a-
that Sizzler.
if you like a race that's got old school kind of fun, show up as you are type vibes, that's definitely one of them for us. There will also be an inflatable race for charity. There'll be,
Mhm.
we have lots of food, water, all sorts of fun stuff going on there. It's a short loop.
We'll keep
So-
you cool. Lots of ice,
It's a road, right? Road course?
road and sidewalk.
Sidewalk,
A
yeah.
little bit of grass.
We're little, yeah.
Enough for
Kevin to
And I
complain.
love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love complaining.
I learned which shoes I like the best.
Which ones are your favorites?
My favorites are my Mizunos.
Mizunos.
I have the whatever Mizunos.
You always say your favorite are the Adidas.
The Adidas are
Prime.
awesome. The Primex, they're
Primex.
awesome, but they're like
But then, like,
Carbon
he put them
plate
on
and
yesterday before we were going to go out for 4 miles, and he's like, "I'm gonna get a blister." I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like,
I
you
felt
always
it.
get a
I felt the
blister.
hot
How are
spot.
they your favorite shoes
Wait,
if you
why do
always
you
get,
always
a
get a
blister?
blister?
I have no idea. I just learned
But-
about lube.
It is a
I had
good
no idea
course
you
for
had-
some croc miles, getting some croc miles in.
Yep,
too.
exactly.
I
And
tried that
It's
at
a good
surf.
course. It's a great course.
So yeah. So
Wow.
okay, I'm gonna
All right.
make that my goal. Is I
Sizzler.
will do an ultra by July.
All right.
I
Well,
mean, fingers crossed.
you
We
got
don't
to
know.
be ready to
Be a
go
good
for
training
Yeah.
for Badger.
for Badger 100K as well.
Yep.
I'm signed up for the 50K,
Yeah, you're gonna double
and
it.
I can walk that just fine. No, that's the only race at Badger I haven't done. I've done every other distance.
You know what? I have to run fast at Badger,
Yes, you do.
and I don't like that.
Yes, you do.
Don't give in
It's
to
better
these
to run
guys,
faster
Shay.
far.
Stick with your 50K.
Oh, I'm going to. I already
uh,
paid for it.
So Kevin, I told my coach Russ that because he asked me what my goal was.
Yeah, sub 24.
And I said I wanted to stick with you.
Fuck
so,
yeah, let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's go.
13
Sub 24.
Can you stick with her?
Yeah.
She's not easy to run.
Yeah, I can. I mean, we ran
We've
at Tampa.
run together.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
They're very
are
similarly.
very similarly paced. Honestly.
They are.
We are
Well,
very comfortable
Similarly
together.
optimistic.
They're similarly
Yeah.
optimistic.
Well, just got to keep Emily from signing up for 10 races between now and then, and you'd be all
and
right.
similarly injury prone.
Yes.
I think
I've not got bit by a snake. Knock on wood.
I
But I
saw
haven't
a
broken my
snake today.
collarbone.
We were going to Home Goods, and on the side of the road there was like a kitten. Like, oh my god, a kitten! And then that kitten was like right near a snake. It was like sniffing the snake.
It was probably bapping at it.
It was
before we
probably
got there.
bapping at the snake, and I'm like, oh my gosh! And so we stopped the truck, and I got out, and I took some very nice pictures of this snake, and I really wanted to pick it up, but it was not looking so happy.
Nature.
So I did not want to get bit.
Do you know what I saw this weekend on the trail?
Qua.
A dildo.
Yo.
I mean, that is an option. I mean, anything could be a dildo if you wanted to be.
Oh man.
Well, we were at Marshall Swamp for Joe's combat racing run, and
Oh my god!
on the way back, I was about a mile and a half back to Marshall Swamp, and I stopped dead in my tracks because I saw something like moving across the trail that was small, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I stopped, and it was a crawfish.
Or depending where you're from, crawdad.
Depending on where
Crayfish.
you're from.
They're
Crayfish,
on
they
land.
crawfish.
I thought they were in water.
Right.
Well,
so
it's the swamp.
the swamp.
They're saltwater, aren't they?
No,
No.
No, they're freshwater.
they're freshwater.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was just moving across the trail.
You
Nice.
should have caught it.
Nice.
Ate it.
I mean, I could have,
Yeah.
but I wasn't.
Francis
that
likes
hungry.
those.
Do
Full
you,
flavor.
Do
man.
you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll suck
do you,
on the
do you
head.
suck the head? I was
Dude,
gonna
you have
ask.
to. You have to.
Bro, that's
We
so
have
gross.
to.
Yeah.
It's the flavor.
No, that's
No.
so gross.
Some friends of ours.
She's gonna puke.
Oh God.
Please don't
friends
make
We
her
don't need a
puke.
repeat of yesterday.
Yeah,
some friends
she
of ours
can't.
used to have
Don't do it.
a
That's
boil.
so gross.
All right, we're done.
DNF, DNF.
Do not Francis.
Do
Do
not
not Francis.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I'm
the
gonna
head.
know. How about you, Russ? Have you ever done that?
Russ, I want a T-shirt that says "Suck the head"
No, don't
with a,
say.
with a
No.
crawfish. With a crawfish. With a
Jesus
crawfish.
Christ,
With a
Russ.
crawfish.
Okay.
I'll wear it. That's what I want to wear
We're
to
making
Tampa.
Russ blush.
I want to wear that to Tampa.
To Tampa.
My shirt, my race shirt needs to say.
And put
it'll have
Mike
a-
Alberts on it.
It has to have no. It's a crawfish with Mike Albert's face on it.
Oh
Oh,
God.
yeah.
Suck the head. Oh, that's
can't.
terrible.
I'm cringy.
You
All
are-
right, that's it. We're done.
Emily, I'm so sorry, but you are so embarrassed right now.
Turn red.
That's so funny.
All right. Questions, comments, happy thoughts? Are we good?
I don't have
Good,
anything.
you
Russ,
good,
what,
Russ?
what else you got?
You had enough for us.
If anyone has any questions about any races we come up, please feel free to reach out. We try very hard to be as approachable of races as possible. I think anyone who's been to our races wouldn't argue with that factor. We have a lot of people who show up to our races who never run a step and they're just there to walk, and that is perfectly acceptable as well. So please, anyone's interested in our kooky off-brand,
Off-putting.
off-culture type races, please feel free to come out. We're more about the good time than we are about who finishes first and that type of stuff. So
Will there be half a log at the finish of Calford 50?
Half a log.
half a
Half a
log
log.
of what?
Half a log, half the log, the giant fucking
Oh,
log.
the giant
the giant
awards
log
you
awards.
Oh,
You
yes.
guys give
Thinking of, like,
enormous
logs
The
or
awards.
awards are
Blammo.
like
Enormous.
huge. They're like huge. Weighs like 80 pounds.
They're tabletop. And you want to know, I've never won one. Obviously, I'll never win one. But no one's made a table out of it yet. I keep saying I want someone to make a table and send me a picture of
Okay,
it.
I
it would make
will.
an awesome
I
table.
promise you, if Kevin gets it, I'm making him a table.
All right.
Because
First,
wouldn't one of those look awesome as like a corner table or something?
Yes,
Yes,
I know
yeah.
exactly where it's going to go in this room. It's going to go right there.
Yeah, we need it right here.
We need it right there.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
All right, so
it'll be
first off-
perfect.
So,
First off,
Kevin,
look-
you just have to run real fast.
First
look at my
overall male.
face. Okay. The only way that that's going to happen is if I cheat. Francis?
I'm in with that. I'm down.
He's
I'll help.
Okay.
working. He
It doesn't
can't
matter. I can help you
cheat.
from the sidelines.
All right.
Need an
So,
earpiece.
All you have
anyway.
to do is trade bibs secretly. So most of those bibs on the back have
Yeah.
a chip.
They do.
So what you do is you find the guy who's going to get first. You know who it is.
And just tap
You
him on the
see them.
butt.
You just say,
Just
hey,
tap him on the
so
butt. What are we doing?
covert operations. Somebody talks to him.
Listen,
Hey, your number, man. Let me help you with that. While you're trying to put it on, you take the chip off, swap chips. You get all the credit for his hard work.
so listen, we were
Nobody
at
would know.
Surf and Mike Melton
They're like,
caught
"Wait a
that
minute, that
somebody
doesn't
was
look-"
wearing their wife's bib. I mean, like the
Yes,
Florida
sir.
ultra running community is still very small. So
Oh,
if
yeah.
we saw someone come through, we're checking them in. We're like, wait a minute, that ain't so and so.
Yeah.
So
and
we're
let's be
catching
real.
it. This-
Everybody knows who I am.
Yes, let's go.
Mhm.
But wait, here's what you don't understand. This is called sleight of hand. This is what they assume we're going to do. We're
All
we're
right.
Now we're
putting it
gonna
out
do
there.
Anyway,
something else.
do
so that they
not
think this is what
Francis.
we're doing.
Thank you guys
The truth
so
is
much
gonna
for
be
listening.
He's still going.
Where's the Finish Podcast? Check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, where's the Finish Podcast.com. Don't get pinched by any crawdaddies out there,
Crawdaddies.
or else
weird.
it's going to pinch you so hard, you're going to say,
Make sure you check out Sombrero
yes.
Cal Ford.
Calford.
It's
Yes.
going to be a good time.
Check it out. I'll sign up.
No cheating.
And then at the very beginning of that race, that's on March 28th,
Yes.
you're going to hear,
Let's go. I went to the store today, and there was vegan.
Hidden Valley Ranch.
There was vegan Hidden Valley Ranch, but we did not go to that store. What was the vegan thing that we saw today that was really funny? And I laughed.
what was the
Shoes.
vegan thing?
It was
Oh,
fucking vegan shoes.
Vegan shoes.
vegan shoes are a
Vegan
thing.
shoes.
Vegan
Yeah.
leather.
Yeah, it's vegan
Yeah.
leather.
Why?
Yeah.
Because some
You know what
people-
vegan leather is? Vegan leather is plastic or vinyl. And the truth of the matter is plastic has a more detrimental effect to the environment than using actual
I'm
leather.
trying to get it to tighten.
Where'd Russ
Yeah.
go?
I don't know. Where did Russ go?
Did I?
Your camera's gone.
Marco.
There he is. Oh, you changed the angle.
Ah.
That's cool.
No, that's not. Why did you do that?